Hi.
All right, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Hello. We'll see how this thing goes tonight. I'm Kev. We're going to do the first episode for my first ever campaign, One Day in Lourich. I'm going to throw it over to the cast right now, and you'll hear a little more from me. So, Flandy, I'm throwing you under the bus, man. Go for it.
Hi, I'm Flandy. I'm playing a character that's new. It looks like this. I forgot his name, so I'm going to read it, and it's Corbin. That's his name. I was trying to delay to see if I could remember, but I could not.
The attention to detail, ladies and gentlemen.
His character is also my worst drawing, so enjoy that as well.
Last minute inputs. My fault. Enjoy. Speaking of last minute inputs, Netters, take it away. I'm petting a cat.
I'm getting thrown under the bus with you. Excellent. I'm Netters. Unlike Flandy, I remember the character's name I'm playing. It's Aceril. He is a Wood Elf Wizardo. Very excited to find out what this whole thing entails. It should be exciting and excited to do this. So yeah, good stuff. I'm currently not DMing anything, so I've got nothing really to plug. I'm gonna shove it on over to my podcast future partner, Joe.
Listen, we do the podcast all the time, just never record it. It's just happening late at night between you and I and occasionally a lucky observer. Hi, I'm Joe. I'm playing Gordon, and I didn't forget my character at all. Take that, Flanny. He looks like that.
Yeah.
And he's got fantastic mutton chops that made me giggle.
Did you say Gordon? So we do have a Gordon and a Corvin? Oh man, this is gonna be
Gordon
great.
and Corvin, yeah. You did that to you, not knowing that you were doing that to you. But I did mine first, so you definitely did that to you. In any case, I'm here now, and I'll be back on Wednesday to do the rest of a two-shot, and then I'm hopefully back Sunday on Dispel Logic, but if not this Sunday, it's next Sunday, where we play Dungeons & Dragons. And not this Sunday, but next Sunday is my every other week schedule where I stream. Hopefully Mass Effect. Last time I didn't have enough time to get what I wanted done, so I just did a little bit of Tiny Glade. But I'll be streaming something, but probably Mass Effect, where everything's random, all the decisions, the appearance, the class, the skills. It's a fun, interesting time where lots of bad choices are made because the RNG doesn't know any better. But I think that's all of the things that I say and pitch. So very exciting. Lee, tell us about you and who you are and why we're excited to have you.
It's my turn. Why, thank you, sir. My name is Lee. I'm from a channel called Dice Lore, which you can find here on Twitch. We play D&D and Pulp Cthulhu on Mondays and Wednesdays. And I am here to play a Firbolg Paladin, Oath of Redemption Paladin, named Halfdan Greatheart. He is modeled after Siberian steppe bison, and he's very big and strong, and but very peaceful. I'm trying always to avoid the violence, but make no mistake, I'm ready to crack skulls if necessary. Foos?
Whoa, that's a hard act to follow. But I'm Foos. I will also mention I linked to Dice Lore in chat. So if you are not already following Dice Lore, please do so. They're just a wonderful bunch of friends. You can tell the connection between them all is really great. And Lee's banging out some fucking hot ass overlays as well. So please check them out. They're awesome. We're very happy to have them here, him here at least. And I'm Foos. I'm going to be playing Vinos. I totally know his name, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm very excited to get into this also because Kit, it's his first time DMing. And also, this is like, you know, an unused batch of characters that we've had together, so this is going to be very exciting, I think. In terms of channel announcements, we currently have a dice raffle going off because we hit our follower goal of 400. So yay! If you would like some cheesy dice, type in !raffle and you will be entered in. And I think we're drawing tomorrow. If not, we might be drawing next week, but we'll see. But if you'd like some dice, go do that. And then obviously we're back with, oh hey Rev, what's up? Rev, make sure you join the raffle. You need more dice. But anyway, we are going to be back tomorrow with our difficult terrain. They're coming back into a fight with a Merilith, which should be exciting. And then I think that's it for this week. And I think I get to pass it back to Kit, which means he gets to start The episode.
All right.
Yay!
Well, all right, guys. Like I said earlier, I am Kit. I have been playing here for quite some time now. These guys befriended me at some point. They said he's worthy of being a friend, and let's play some D&D with this guy. First time DMing, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am terrified. Let's see how this shit goes. All right. Also, I do want to say beforehand, before I forget, special thanks to Lee and to Foozca here. Lee, my dude, you are awesome. Thank you so much for coming on here. You did not have to do that, and I really appreciate it. You've put up with some shit in the last few weeks. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
And again, to Foozca, and also to Foozca, you have also put up with some shit. She made all this wonderful art. She has been a tremendous help with helping set this up. Just thank you so much. So yeah, let's get started then. So, our story takes place 100 years before Legacy. 100 years before a group of adventurers set off on a journey that would culminate with the defeat of Dragoth. It begins, as it must, ladies and gentlemen, at the foot of the Husband Mountains. It begins, of course, in the gay bar. In the Magnificent Cheese. Our adventurers have been pulled together for a job. They don't really know all the details right now. They know there's a good amount of money at stake. They know that something got canceled, you know? But they've been asked to meet up in this bar. They've been asked to talk to a guy called Darian Finelight. And from there, their job is pretty simple. Protect the noblewoman and get her back home safely. That's it. Simple enough, right? Can't be all that difficult. So, how do we do this, guys? So, can all of you roll me a D100?
Okay, let's just embarrass ourselves out the gate. Let's go.
You got me and Enders here. What are you worried about?
I'm playing Call of
Oh
Duty
my
lately.
God, Lee coming in strong.
I got a 3.
You were saying, Joe?
Oh, damn.
Listen.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Flanny, you can't roll
All right,
under a
Lee,
90
we're
on a
not
team
playing
action.
Call of Cthulhu right now.
Oh, God.
That's an extreme success. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys were told to arrive by around 8 or so. Many of you, however, are going to show up late, as you can see with these numbers. As we say in Spanish, maybe the sheets got stuck to you and you did not want to wake up in the morning. But our first adventurer to arrive in the Magnificent Cheese is Mr. Corbin Gauss. Corbin, can you describe what you look like and what you're doing as you enter the Magnificent Cheese?
I think he is going to enter, find the corner, the most secluded corner with the fewest amount of people around it, and take a seat waiting for this 8 o'clock meeting to show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, would you have shown up early? Like, how early would you have shown up?
I think he would have showed up like probably 20 minutes early to not be late.
All right.
Maybe grab a drink or two.
And Joe, you have the second highest. Well, how would you have done this? How would a Mr. I'm sorry. Joe, why isn't your name your character's name?
Because, I don't know. Shut up. let me fix it.
Gordon, there you go.
I have fixed it for people.
Lightning bolt of smite comes out of nowhere.
Well, not to throw everyone else on the bus by making them late, but I would be exactly on time.
You would be exactly on time. Okay.
So exactly at 8 o'clock, rolling up. I assume I have to keep it outside because I arrive on a mechanical dragon dog that I ride around in place of a steed. So my iron defender from as a battlesmith, I just roll up on that and just get to the door. Just right, you're probably allowed inside, so sit. Good. Just walk in and just carrying a glaive that is definitely taller than I am, because they are generally, but as a halfling, with glorious mutton chops, I'm just cautious of the top of it as I go through a door frame. Right, and I'm looking around. Do I know what? Just looking around to see if there's somebody I'm supposed to meet that I recognize, because I don't actually.
Yeah, you would be looking for Sir Darian Finelight. He is a paladin from Lourich. When you were given the job, again, it was very, very hastily put together. All you know is that he's a paladin from a bardic town.
Well, if I don't know what he looks like, I'm looking for a paladin fella.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, paladins tend to dress in a certain way, and you find a guy standing at the bar, just nursing a drink, looking a little bit worried. He's wearing this very shiny, silvery, this very silvery, shiny, heavy plate.
I'm going to assume this place caters to halflings and that there's a bar stool with stairs. So I'm going to take the nearest one with stairs.
Oh, they serve all kinds.
So I'm going to have to climb up and hop up next to him. Right, I think you're who I'm looking for.
And who might you be?
Well, I'm Sir Gordon Brushbarrel.
Oh, of course. You see him digging into one of his pockets, and he pulls out just this crumpled sheet. Okay, let's see. Gordon. Bushbarrel?
Yes, Brushbarrel. Brushbarrel. There's an R.
Okay.
Well, there's
All right,
3 R's, but that's neither here nor there. But there's one at the beginning, so it's not bush, it's brush.
Okay, I see.
The
Okay.
bush barrels, excuse me. They're a lovely family from down the way, but no relation.
All right, very good then. You see him start scratching at the sheet of paper. All right, we have a few more people arriving. We're in for a few stressful couple of days. He just looks at you up and down. He looks at your armor. He looks at your weapon. You seem to be well equipped then.
Well,
It shouldn't be a difficult job, but you shouldn't expect much action. But you look the part at least. That's great.
Well, that's half the case. Normally the riffraff and the ruffians and the ne'er-do-wells are like, they see the armor and they see the pointy bits, and then they wander off. Because the thing about the bullies is bullies are mostly scared of things. So if you present yourself as tougher than you are, then they'll tend to leave you alone, or at least if you give a stern word. What are we talking about? Doesn't matter. I was talking about bullies, right? I'm just gonna continue on.
All right, yeah. So next up, we have Mr. Nenario and his character Aethril. So, how would Aethril arrive, and around what time would he be there? Would it be on time? It's 72. You can arrive on time if you want to.
He'd be a little late because he'd be harmonizing with the birds in whatever local forest it'd be, and just kind of falling into that and not really looking forward to going into like a human run or like a multicultural establishment with a lot of noise. So he's just kind of finding his center for a bit, loses track of time, and then eventually is like, trying to be somewhat of a responsible adult.
Mm-hmm.
So he would probably be like 5-10 minutes late, strolling in, and I believe he has the description of who he's looking for, right? Similar to our halfling friend.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he would. He's looking for a paladin from Lourich.
Okay.
Actually, I'm wondering about these characters. Would anyone here know anything about the area? Are you local to the area, or just familiar with the area in general?
Are we talking about the gay bar or San Lourich?
Nick, I mean,
The area around the gay bar, yeah, which technically is San Lourich is a part of.
Do you frequent the gay bar, Netters? Yes or no?
Judging by his intro, I'm gonna go with yes.
He's harmonizing with the birds. Gay bar. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Oh my god.
But yeah, he would specifically him would be obviously not a native to that particular area, but he would try his best to find what a paladin looks like in this particular thing. Was he given like a race and gender combo, or is he just?
He is an older human male.
Okay, and likely full plate, that kind of thing.
Yes, sir.
I imagine. Okay, so assuming there's not multiple full plate older human gentlemen in here, he would go towards the person that best matches the description.
Yes. When you enter the Magnificent Cheese, you do find a very, very chatty halfling talking the ear off this older-looking fellow at the bar. Now, you can either assume he's trying to pick him up, or this is the people you're looking for.
Aceril isn't one to like butt in. He's very much more of an observer, so he's just gonna kind of post up on the bar and just wait
All right.
until there's a gap in the conversation. Otherwise, just try to be
All right.
taking the humor.
Gotcha. One moment. Let me just roll some let me just roll some perception for this dude.
Oh, okay. Let me roll to see how many bats come out of
Okay.
and attack Nethers.
I think this goes on for several minutes, Joe, until the man finds this. Okay, yes, the bullies. Yes. Oh, hello. Are you also here? It's pretty early. Are you here for the job?
Indeed, I believe you're my contact.
And you would be
Aceril.
Aethril. Yes. Okay, we're still waiting for a couple more people. We're waiting for a Corbin, a Vinos, and a Halfton. Normally these jobs are a little easier. You know the people.
You seem stressed.
Yeah, I am. We've been having some issues with a noble lady. The job got dissolved, and we have to call you guys, just cobble you guys together, and it's not ideal for either of us.
But it is still a job.
Of course. You will be paid extra, both for inconvenience. You will be paid overtime. The works. Don't worry. All right. So
He's gonna hail the barkeep and get this man a drink because he clearly needs it.
thank you, lad. Oh, Vinos is like 50, isn't it? No,
I have-
Aethril.
Yeah, he's 57,
Oh my god.
but he's an elf, so that's like
I know. The man looks like a baby.
Kind
I
of
know.
baby.
he's like 20. Not even. So yeah, he'll slide him a gold coin, and I'll have to deduct that. Get him.
Yeah, and this man just immediately starts downing this thing. We shouldn't expect her for at least a couple of more hours. She has to make her way down the mountains. So if you two feel like having a drink, go right ahead.
I'll keep my mind clear. Thank you.
All right. Now, the next person that's supposed to arrive is Vinos. So how would this work, Foozie? What do you think?
I imagine like people might have probably seen him outside before going in, because he was just fully standing like upright in the walkway, just like staring at everyone going in for a little bit before eventually walking in himself. full creep. Just watching. But in going in, I think he would probably go to like, is there any other armored person in the gay bar, or is it just the paladin?
No, it's just the paladin, I think. Here.
Okay.
The last time we
so
saw this bar full, it was full of barbarians, and they're not fond of the place. So no, there's only one fellow in this place that would actually match the description. Vinos is familiar with the mountains, right?
Decently, yeah.
Okay.
But he's familiar with traveling through them, but he's not like a native or anything like that.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, you would see three men sitting at a bar. One very short, one elven fellow, and one older gentleman just downing his drink very haphazardly.
Interesting. Okay. He's gonna make his way up to the armored fellow initially. Hello, Vinos here.
Vinos.
Yes.
Oh, you're Vinos.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know of you. I don't know you, but I know of you. They say you do a good job. I've heard some references already.
Oh, good. I'm very happy to hear that. Is this everybody? Are these my companions?
Yes. We're still waiting on two. They should be here soon, I hope. Again, the noble lady. Her name is Miss Sabrina Pelletier. Sorry, Lady Sabrina Pelletier. This is new to me. She's part of House Pelletier. She lives up in the mountains. She should be down within the next couple of hours. We're scheduled to leave right at 10.
Okay.
So that's just
No problem.
well, like I told them, just sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink. We should be fine by the time she arrives.
Okay. He's gonna turn, and I'm just gonna say he turns to Gordon, whoever's closest to him, but he'll just turn to Gordon. What are you drinking?
I've been talking so much I didn't even think to order a drink. Could I have literally anything? Just something I wouldn't have had before. What do you serve the least of? I'll have that.
Okay, I was going to get what you're going to get, but that he's gonna turn to Ace.
You don't want to try something new?
I don't. That sounds bad. If people don't get it, then isn't it bad?
Oh, I imagined it's probably just expensive.
Oh, that's a good
I didn't think about it when I ordered it, but I already ordered.
I didn't think about that either. No, I'll have that too. There's two.
All right.
Nope. Okay.
Well, then I wanted to ask. You said Vino's here. Well, then where the hell are we? No, you're not laughing. My name's Gordon, Sir Gordon Brushbarrel of the Heartgrove Brush Barrels. And I'm stick out a hand.
Oh, he extends his hand to shake yours. You speak very fast. Slow. Please?
God, that's going to take some focus. But I'll
Some focus.
try.
Okay. Thank you.
I see it's a language barrier. That's why I didn't get my joke. And I'm just going to, like, nudge Israel.
Every time
Even though you
start
also didn't
speaking,
laugh.
Every time you speak fast, you just watch Vito's eyes get wide. He's just trying to keep up. It's not. But he'll just wait for his drink after that.
I don't think it's a language barrier. I think it's a thought to words barrier that you don't have.
Are you telling me that I don't think before I speak, or that Venus doesn't think at all? Because both of those are kind of rude in their own way. But I do speak a lot faster than I think, but I think pretty quick. I'm pretty clever, if I do say so. At least my teacher said so. You know, one time I'm just gonna go.
Ideally,
Talk to you about the first time I learned how to put like gears to sprockets or some nonsense.
Oh yes, wonderful.
Fully lost in the background, just.
All right, and finally, we have we come to Afton. Lee, if you could please roll me a D6 minus 2.
Mine's
Alrighty.
2 Jeebus.
I'll
Thank you
just
for
roll
your
the
right.
D6
That-
and
that-
subtract
that- that-
2, if that's all right. It's a 0.
Yes! Let's
It's a
go.
0.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
We love when you
So
roll
I
a die.
for
and
some
you
moment where I
try.
thought this man would roll a little higher, but no, this man is rolling Cthulhu numbers tonight. So what is the verdict here?
I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna have a bit of fun visualizing this. So, Hafton, where is your abode? Where do you reside?
He is from a forested region, somewhere from a like reclusive Furbolg tribe.
Mhm.
So he's accustomed to being out in the wilderness. Maybe they're a touch nomadic in their region. He doesn't come from like a city or a populous dwelling at all.
Mhm. I see. Well, what happens with Hafton is he awakes in the morning, and he becomes incredibly distracted, much like April here, with the beauty of the birds, with the beauty of nature. You go off wandering through the forest, and eventually you find that you are running late. At this point, you decide you must book it. You think you're going to be late. You're going to, he's hours late. He's never going to make it on time. But no, you arrive at a wonderful, wonderful time, actually. Maybe a few minutes after Vino's. Horrible description, I'm sorry. But yes, you arrive just in time. You find Gordon's. How does your Steve look like, actually?
Like if you imagine like I guess it's a bulldog. I'm picturing the dog from Tom and Jerry that has like the real like front feet are pointed at each other. It's that, but then make it a reptile. So it's very much dragon themed, black and gold.
You find an aberration to nature up front of the bar. Do with that what you will. But you're still very much in the rush mindset. I don't know if you would even consider it, honestly. But you arrive at the bar. What are we doing?
Okay. So Halfton is difficult to miss. He's 7 feet tall and broad-shouldered. He's got bison-like features and very dark fur with thick white horns and deep violet eyes. And he's in full armor. And he does fancy himself something of a warrior poet. And so I can see him getting lost in nature at some point. And, you know, he likes to appreciate the things that are around him and maybe compose verse in his head as he goes. And he comes in sort of musing about ways to rhyme, something that might rhyme with ugly to describe the creature he just saw outside. But he wanders over to where the group is because I think he probably had the description as well, correct?
Yes, he would have gotten the description as well. And I think it would be, at this point, you being one of the last people arriving, you would think, hey, big group of people, this might be the spot to go to. It would make quite a bit of sense. Did we just lose Flandy?
I think we lost Flandy.
Oh, no.
We should try.
He'll be back.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
well, in that case,
He will be missed.
Halfton, you would not be. You would not say the first greeting in this case. I think. I think Darian would notice you when you come in. He would say, "Oh, please tell me you're part of the group."
Is group belonging to circle in front of me?
Yes, sir.
Then-
Would you be Halfton?
What means my name
Corbin?
to you? What means my name to you? 'Twill die, as does the melancholy murmur of distant waves of a summer, the forest's hushed nocturnal sigh.
That's like being back on,
What did he
like being
say?
back out on the field again.
Yes,
That
no,
reminds-
I jest with you.
You remind me of my bard Johnny.
But your words do not form meaning for me. What is Bard Johnny?
Johnny was a companion of mine when I was a young man. I would travel the countryside with my comrades, and he would write songs of our deeds.
Oh, Bard.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I thought you said bar.
Bar.
Did not make sense. Sorry. I almost tripped over ugly dog lizard outside. Has me a bit discombobulated.
Ugly dog lizard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. I guess his statue, maybe some like heroic figure from this town at some point.
I did not see that when I came in.
I don't know about this heroic figure already, but it's ugly. That's just kind of muttering over my drink.
Well, all right, sir. We're still waiting on one more fellow, but I will give you a debrief. as soon as we
I've been
start.
here 3 times.
I'm sorry?
Hello, Corvin.
No, I'm Gordon.
Oh, his name is Daryl?
And he's Darren.
Darren, sir.
Dato.
The man with unusual facial hair has arrived. Or has it already been here?
I wouldn't call it unusual. Together we make a whole beard.
You've been here for quite some time, sir? Like, I think you would hear the voice in the corner now. Why didn't you say anything?
I
I'm
think
here
you're saying
now.
he did.
I didn't hear you in that time, actually.
I'm here now. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Just making sure. You are one Mr. Corbin.
Dallas?
I was gonna say
That was my inclination when I heard his last name. I'm not gonna lie. I kept, when he told me the name of the character the first night, I was like, Corbin Dallas. Like,
Yes.
like I gotta fucking stop doing that because I'm gonna start saying it.
Yes.
Okay, very good then. Well, as I was saying earlier, we have been cobbled together rather haphazardly, unfortunately. There was a former group, and there was some misunderstandings, and unfortunately, we've had to call you together rather quickly. Now, I assure you, you will all be recompensated for this. Sorry, compensated for this. In Spanish, a little weird, I'm sorry. You will be compensated for this. You will have overtime, you will have hazard pay. It's all in your contracts, don't worry about it. Don't hurt me, Foozca. But here is what you're supposed to do. There is a noble lady. Her name is Sabrina. She is of House Pelletier up in the Huntsman Mountains. She is to attend the village of San Lourich for Ovid's Fate. That's a festival we have every year to commemorate the founding of the village. Honestly, it's changed since ancient times, but it still very much is meant to commemorate the village. Have any of you actually been to San Lourich?
First time here.
Nobody? You, sir. He points at Halfton. You, sir, you would enjoy it there. Bardic village, idyllic little town, very, very quiet. Great for inspiration.
It sounds delightful.
Not for the next few days, sir, unfortunately. Ovid's Fate has turned into a veritable party town. San Lourich will turn into a party town for that one day. So that is the plan. We are to escort the young lady down the mountain over to San Lourich, at which point you will be in charge of her. You are to follow her, you are to make sure that she is safe, and you are to make sure that she gets back home. I and the other Knights of Ovid are currently bringing her down. Once we get into the village, she will be your responsibility.
Okay.
But yes. So at this point, I think it would be yes.
Do we have the ability to prevent her from putting herself in danger?
You can try. She is a little difficult to deal with, unfortunately.
That's not a no. Thank you.
She's
Alright,
guarded
so-
by knights now.
Currently, yes, sir. Like
While
I said,
knights
our duties,
handling-
however, as soon as we enter the village, will be to serve as guards for the town.
Okay. So knights must go off on different job.
Precisely.
Understood.
Mhm. So at this point, I think it would be maybe about an hour. You guys arrived around 8-ish or so, and you are to wait until 10 for the guards to arrive with the noble lady. It gets to be 10, and there is no sign of the noble lady in the guards. At which point you see Darian, he gets up from his seat, he goes outside every couple of minutes, he starts doing that dad thing, where they're waiting for the storm and just looking out and like, oh, look at that storm, look at the force of the winds, that kind of stuff. And he's looking more and more worried. You hear him muttering to himself, like, they should be here already. I can't believe she's doing this.
Shall we go start a search party? I'm tired of sitting here.
I understand. She's like this. She was how do I put it, a very spoiled child. She was difficult for her parents to deal with, and she basically does what she wants.
You should have tried this awful drink. The time goes faster.
I thought it wasn't half bad.
It's
I'm
awful.
Of course, I've had 3 of them, so they got better.
I'll be sure that you're compensated for this time as well. I'm very sorry.
Well, I imagined. You said it starts at 10, and now it's 10, so we started.
This is the best job.
It's not a bad gig.
So, what do you guys think? We can wait around a little bit longer for the noble lady and the retinue, or
Do we know what direction she was supposed to come in?
oh, very much so. Yeah, there is a road through the mountain.
I'm gonna go check the road. Y'all enjoy.
By yourself?
Puts his
in the
drink
evening?
down and just gets up and walks out.
Does he look like a human? Can I tell that?
Roll me an insight check.
Can I just say, I had no insight on Flandy's character, and I drew him with a little bit of bitch ass, like fake, not bitch ass, but like
okay.
sass in the face.
I don't have
Why
advantage. I don't
would
know
you
why.
roll an advantage?
It's not. It's a 4. Enjoy the 4.
I'm very
Okay.
happy that lined up.
It's okay.
I mean, he
assume
looks
the
like a
attitude came
regular
from the
dude. He
He's
doesn't seem too special. Maybe his facial hair is a little well trimmed. I'm not sure, but
I gave
no,
him
he
some
looks
sass.
No pointed ears.
no, nothing. No,
All right,
He
so
looks-
I'm just
he
gonna
looks-
assume
he
the dumb
looks regular.
human is stumbling into the dark, but she cannot see. So I will trail him at a respectable distance.
If he sees you walk out, he'll just kind of turn around and is like, well, if you want to come with, you don't have to follow that far behind.
You guys hear the door open and Darian comes out. Gentlemen, look, it should be fine. She has a whole retinue of knights with her. You can wait inside. You do not have to go onto the road. It can be a little dangerous.
It's a little more fun than waiting in there.
A few more minutes. Let's just wait a few more minutes.
Fine.
Have
I
this
understand
terrible
one
drink.
Well, I understand going to get on with the job, but in here there's comfortable chairs and nice drinks and friendly people and good conversation. I once had a conversation with a man from out of town, and he was telling me about a different place with more comfortable chairs and better drinks.
How many
I'm
friends
trying to remember what
do
it was
you
called.
have?
Was it what? What's that?
Never mind.
Whew.
Plop
How
down.
many friends do you have?
Enough.
I feel like that means nothing.
Oh, friends! I got lots of friends. Well, I've got a couple of siblings, and I count them as friends. You know, it's different because you're related to them. But then the bush bearers, which I got confused for earlier, which I'm not upset. They're good people down the road. And of course, then there's. Are you injured?
Just
I can
groans.
take a look.
This one does not seem to do well with stimulation.
Is that why he's not drinking?
I can't speak to that, but
Well, if I'd known I've been waiting
You're-
this long, I probably would have had a lot more a little earlier.
Well, you can have a lot more right now. It's a little later than a little earlier, but it's a lot earlier than a little later.
I'm just trying to get this over with.
Well,
Why do you seem so unhappy?
But you seem so happy.
I do not seem happy. I
He does not
really seem observational, but I am observing. You're not happy. Why you are here? Why you took this job?
I don't like wait.
What?
That's for me to know.
Well, I did not mean any offense. You should just try to enjoy where you are at the time that you're there. Enjoy all of the many words that come out of this little man.
I think he's gonna get like super annoying with it, and he's just gonna pull his stool a little bit closer and just sit on the stool like this and just be like, "Well, let's hear it."
what do you want to hear?
I think you made a friend.
Oh, you're always making friends. Sometimes literally. There's a. You saw it.
His eyes immediately glaze over. He's
Out
just
of
like,
half
"Oh."
down. Well, hold on. Before I get to the thing I was going to talk about, now half down, I wanted to ask, what's the other half?
His joke, yes. I get that one. Yes, he's funny.
Sure, right. He was
No, I think he's
well-planned
seriously
humor, and I
asking.
didn't. I told him to think of something else. No, it's a good-natured ribbon. No, the statue out there. It's not a statue. It's an automaton to creation. I made a friend. Made two friends. And then I'll just give a sharp whistle that I don't know how to do, and the dragon insignia on one pauldron will just crawl out and move as I have a little tiny homunculus. No, that's Steel Sparker outside his Wormforge.
He's very impressive.
Well, I mean, it's nothing. I just, it's a little thing I learned how to do, and it's the first draft. It's a rough draft, but it's a good draft, and I'll just working on it all the time.
Yeah, I'm going back outside.
Oh, you can say hi to Wormforge.
Will do.
He won't move.
Have a
'cause
name.
I'm not telling him to do nothing, and he's just gonna sit there if I don't. It doesn't matter. You'll like it.
All right, Corbin, when you step outside, you catch sight of a fellow running in plate mail in your direction. He's carrying a very, very big halberd. And when he comes to a stop in front of you, you just see him heaving forward as if he's been running for quite some time.
If you tell me the princess or whoever's in trouble,
Hello, major issues. Sorry, I'm not used to running so much.
major issues. All right,
Major
Mr. Issues. I'll grab the crew.
Wait.
Go back
Do you have the Lord Captain with you?
Hey, we have a major out here. He has some issues.
Oh, that sounds
Is
serious.
are you saying he's having major issues, or he is a major?
That's what he says his name and rank is. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Darian at this point would step out.
Oh, he
Like,
must know
Major,
me.
how are you? What happened with the lady? She's having trouble with the carriage. She wanted to us to pack her clothes. She kept changing her mind. I just get to the important stuff. Okay, sorry. Yeah, just the carriage just was acting weird, and it's taking a little longer to get down here. She was already running late. She'll take another hour, unfortunately. They send me ahead to let you know.
You ran here to let us know that she's going to be late. Later than she already is.
We didn't want you. We didn't want you coming up if you didn't have to.
Shouldn't you be protecting her?
There's plenty of people with her. Don't worry.
Insight check.
Okay, go for it.
Do I have anything check? Nope, because I got booted out and I got to re-click things, and here we go. All right. Ha-ha! I don't know
you're
why
rolling at
I
advantage,
didn't
bro.
have it. Nope. It's
Yeah, you
because
gotta adjust your toggles,
Did
boys.
I mess that up? That's an
Okay,
11.
but no. 11 works here. Yeah, no, this guy's being very, very truthful. And in fact, if you knew a little bit about these guys right here, they tend not to lie all that much. They are, a lot of them are former adventurers who look at certain virtues as very important. So this guy, no, he's telling the truth.
I think he's just gonna do another long groan.
I'm sorry, sir. I understand you're professional. I'm a professional as well. This is not how a professional is supposed to work, but here we are. I'm very sorry.
That's a heck of a name. Sorry issues, huh?
Major issues.
Well, yeah, but I assume that's his surname, and he just said he's
No,
sorry.
no.
Well, his surname
I'm
is major,
Lance Issues.
major
That's my
sorry
name.
issues.
No, sir. No.
Are you a Lance? Are you a major? Are you what? What are you?
It's gonna be very long.
You just hear you hear Darian. His name is Major Lance Issues.
Your name actually was Major Issues.
No. Oh my god.
I'm
But
really
yeah,
That
so
was
we
the funniest
received the
thing I've heard
news
all
that
night.
we'll receive the news that the lady will be at least another hour. Something is up with her carriage. Yada yada yada. What do we want to do?
Well, as much as I'm liking the nice chairs and the comfortable drinks and the friendly people, I'm thinking that it makes a good impression to go out and get something, even though we don't have to go out and get something. It sounds like she's a bit of a handful, we'll say. And so making a good impression early is probably helpful to us rather than not. There was one time I made a bad impression without thinking about it because I didn't think about a first impression. I was just thinking about the work. And when I was thinking about the work, I was starting to think about the next steps. And the next
somebody
steps.
help me, please.
Right,
What's
I
he
need to
saying?
slow down. So I'm saying that if nothing else, I can fix a
Sweet.
carriage. So if we go,
Are you sure, sir?
well, I've got
Let's go.
tools and whatnot. I might need bits and pieces, and we'll have to find what we have when we get there.
Oh, it should be perfect. We can all go, right?
What do you say, sir? He turns to his captain. He says, "What do you think, sir?" Well, they're the ones on the job. If they want to go, we can go.
What do you all say? I know Corvin was itching to go.
Let's go.
Yes.
Half
It
time?
makes good sense. Makes good
After?
sense, yes.
We
What?
shall go.
We ride! And I'm going to hop on Wormforge, and it's going to do that, like, rear back horse thing, but then it's going to just walk with that pointed foot bulldog march. Like, it's not impressive with speed. I mean, it's faster than I am. It's a decent speed, but it just doesn't match the energy of the rear back at all.
Yeah.
Ooh, did we just lose Foozie?
We did.
Yeah.
We don't
Hopping in and out for me.
Ooh, shoot. Is the stream still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Keep back.
Good. Now Foozie's
Oh,
back
yeah.
in outer space.
Foozie, what happened?
See him
Is
at
that
all.
the Foozieverse?
So I had to just come back. I'm good. Don't worry. Fast. Let's go.
All right. In that case, Darian looks to his underling here, and he just signals to him. Okay, forward. Can't I just have like a... I'm sorry, we can't. Okay.
Oh, you don't have to come. You're all worn out.
I mean, you said there's plenty of people there, right?
Also, this is the destination initially, right? So, just wait.
Unless there's like a secret path we don't know.
I don't.
Did we
Why
just go
don't you
that
scout
way?
out where she's supposed to go?
Were they coming down the same way? Yes, sir. Yes, just down the road. It's just a little snowy, I think. All right, it's fine. Just go inside, have a drink. Just wait for us to come back. We should be back within the hour. All right.
I love the energy of we ride, and then we just kidding. We're talking.
And then we keep talking,
All right. So, you guys can actually see his footsteps on the ground. It doesn't really take a lot of effort to figure it out. It is a little bit snowy, but yeah. If anyone who wants to, you can roll me a what would be good here? Survival investigation.
If you're thinking about tracking, survival generally,
Survival
that's
sounds
your
good,
call.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, survival. Anyone who wants to roll me survival, go for it.
Oh boy.
Do we have anyone good at that? I'm pretty sure it's a no. Oh, okay. That's a net. Oh no, that's a flandy roll for you. There we go. Starting to strong.
Woo!
Oh, why are you so bad?
Give me my damn crown, that is. I'm tired of waiting.
You seriously?
All right, so Corbin, in his
God.
in his eagerness to get out of the bar, to get started with the job, he takes the lead. And how would you be doing this, Corbin? I'm just curious here.
I'm just following these tracks. If anybody else has a better idea.
All right, and if maybe you find some other kinds of tracks, and you're maybe not the best kind of tracker because those look mighty like deer prints there. And it takes you a little bit longer than you would hope to find the way forward here.
I don't want to be one to tell anyone that we're not doing a great job, because I think we're doing a fantastic job. But I feel like we should probably be on the road. And just a thought and a suggestion that I'm going to throw out there and see how everyone else feels about it.
Sounds good.
There's only one way to go. It's this way. If you have a better idea, just say it.
Maybe we'll give it a
Okay.
shot. Right, run for it. You can pick up the scent. Give us a trail.
I think it smell.
No,
Oh my
I would have to.
All right. So just for some meta knowledge here, these checks I'm doing is adding time to how long it takes you to actually find her. You will find her, but it'll just end some time here.
How long will it take?
100% why I suggested it is that
So-
this thing doesn't have a nose.
Find her
And
tomorrow.
so, yeah, you guys wander around, and it takes you maybe around 45 minutes to finally find her. You guys started at 15 for the record.
Nice. All right.
Okay, so it takes you about 45 minutes, and what you find is this gigantic looking carriage, right? It's a deep purple color, and what looks like to have like a modern suspension system.
Are we talking like leaf springs, McPherson struts? Like what do we got here?
We're talking leaf springs here, yeah.
Airbags? You got
Oh, no.
slow us down.
But no, this thing has been, number one, it cost quite a deal of money, and number two, it was well crafted, very well crafted. But something is obviously wrong with it. First, you see a bunch of knights pushing at the back, trying to get it to move, and it's just stuck in the snow.
I mean,
I could have called that.
I'm just gonna look at the obvious. Is it powered by horses or is it powered by these knights?
You don't seem to find horses at the front.
Well, there's your problem right there.
Where are the horses?
So at that, Vinos, you see one of the guards at the back of the carriage just react to you immediately. Stop! Who goes there? Who are you?
It's us.
We were
Waiting
sent.
on you.
We were here to escort the lady when she reached the gay bar, but she's not there, so we came to help.
The group of men, by the way, that left the game.
The group of the 5 dudes are like, you coming to the gay bar or what?
Oh, so good. Anyway, truly, did you see the major issues go down there? Is he okay?
Yeah, he was out of breath, but okay.
Oh, okay, that's great. Oh, look, I'm sorry. The lady, she delayed us quite a bit, and then the carriage stopped working. The horses ran away, and Major Tom is off looking for one of the horses, and so is James. It'll take a moment. I'm sorry. One of the issues is we just can't get the carriage to work. It's the wheels are stuck.
I'm sure this guy can help.
I can help push.
I can melt the snow around it.
Well, let me take a look. See, I've poked around the wheel or an axle or two in my time, and built a few things, broken a few more. And well, if you can't get the wheels to turn, you're not going to be pushing nothing. So let me kick around.
Okay. So let's see. Let's go with Brandon first. Brandon, roll me a perception check.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Who's
Brandon? Gordon, I'm sorry, not Brandon. Gordon.
Okay,
That was a stretch. I was like,
I had another character. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Gordon, I'm sorry.
We're learning.
Persuasion, you say?
Persuasion,
It just so
yes.
happens I'm very perceptive.
Oh my lord.
Yes.
Okay, you are not quite sure if there is what exactly is the issue with this thing, right? The wheels are stuck, they told you. But you do, when you start observing the wheels, you do find a little bit of an inscription under one of the wheel, what's it called, the wheel well? Is that where the wheel goes? No, your car guy, help me out.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the thing that covers the wheel, like where the wheel is sitting.
Yeah, the
like
thing on the school bus where it's like a little higher.
Yes, that would be the indentation of the wheel well, crudely put,
Okay,
yes.
okay. You find a little bit of an inscription. You see the word Frostmane inscribed into the metal.
Is that a name of a manufacturer?
More than likely, yeah. Vinos, you would never mind, actually.
All right.
Vinos is not there, so yes.
Not particularly familiar with this maker, I should say. Right. Barnfort. I'm just gonna sharp whistle, and I'm gonna see if I can't get my robot dragon dog to crawl under the wagon axle and then stand up just enough for me to get the wheel off the ground, so that I can see if it will spin.
All right.
I'm trying to...
What do we roll for this? Strength check, maybe?
I can do a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosha!
It really
Sound
just
effect makes it
embeds.
higher.
I heard the sound, but I heard your sound, but I didn't hear anything.
Well, I clicked the button. Is it waiting for me to
There we go.
Oh, there it goes. It just
Okay,
sitting
yeah,
there.
no, that's a success. Yes.
Very nice.
All right. With
Am I setting these DC too low? My thought was I'm gonna set it at a 12.
I don't know.
No, you're good. We're level
I don't know how
3
heavy the
beacons.
carriage is. I think it's exactly right because it's what you said.
All right.
We think you're doing great.
We've been rolling 3s and 4s, so
That's true. Just maybe set it low because we can't roll for shit. And on that perception, my 4 became a 3. If now that the wheel's off the ground a little bit, is it still locked up?
Oh, it is very much still locked up. This is a mechanical failure kind of thing. Something is making the wheels lock up.
All right. Well, I've got Smith tools and Tinker's tools on me, so I'm gonna lay those out and just start working my way across everything that should spin and see if I can find the thing that isn't spinning.
Mm-hmm. All right. At one point, while taking this thing apart, you do find a bit of an inscription on the inside, right? This seems more to be some kind of schematic that describes how the wheels are supposed to work.
Oh,
Certain upkeep you're supposed to do, stuff like that. The guy who designed this was very, very thorough. This here was you have a feeling that it was a passion project, right? When this guy made this, he really, really cared about it. He wanted to make sure that whoever was using this was comfortable. That's part of what the suspension's for, you're thinking.
See, now not enough people bother to put that in. You put in exactly how it's supposed to go back together, because you're not often going to have the piece of paper if you bother to write out a schematic and get able to find it in a drawer or wherever it went, or might mold or whatever. But to put it on the thing itself, now that's clever, and I appreciate it. This Frostmane fella, I'd like to meet him. Right. I got distracted. I know how to do it. I'm gonna look at the
he's
schematics.
doing his thing. Corvin's gonna look over and see if he can't see any signs of foul play.
All right. Roll me an investigation, sir.
Am I good at those? I don't think I'm good at those.
Mechanical axle.
I'm definitely
Sounds
great
like.
at those. Oh, I'm really fucking awesome at these. Yeah. All right, carry on.
Oh, no. Everything looks normal, man.
You want to trade? I bet you're pretty good at perception, and I'm pretty good at investigations.
No.
We're making each
We
other's
already rolled
rolls.
No, but everything looks to be all right. If you want to talk to one of the knights about what happened, you can. But, you know.
I would.
Here we see Flandy chewing away. What are you eating, Flandy?
Choo choo, Flandy. Santa's got to make it to town.
Did you get the sushi finally?
Meat and ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sushi ice cream?
alright.
Gross.
Sushi. I know how to
That
feel
is
about that.
gross.
Yeah.
But
Extra wasabi. No,
I have
he's just gonna.
I've had Mexican sushi before. It wasn't too bad.
Sloppy's great. Ice cream, no. Hey, what were you saying?
He's just gonna look over it, and he's too bothered to talk to the guards right now. He's just annoyed. I think once he sees everything's right, he's just gonna find a tree and just kind of post up next to it with his arm crossed and just wait.
All right, Flandy. Corbin, as you approach this tree, you see a bunch of guards standing by there. Behind them is this very, very large tent. A deep purple in color, with a golden cat head embroidered into the side. What do we do?
Is there anything valuable along with it that looks easily pocketable?
What kind of fucking claim?
Pocketable?
The
No,
cool kind.
unfortunately. I'm not gonna ask you to roll for that one. No, that's a no, my dude.
He's gonna take note of that and maybe eavesdrop a little bit, but if there's nothing easily obtainable at the moment, he's just gonna chill.
Roll me. Hold on, sir. What would be a good roll to eavesdrop here? Perception.
Dropping them eaves.
You want some
Yeah, roll me a
perception?
perception check.
I give you a perception.
Let's go, Flandy. Double digits. Come on.
Easy perception, sir. Easy one.
No!
Like a
no! Why?
Uh,
This is...
Yep.
Okay, so you're hearing bits and pieces of a conversation, just a woman and a man. The woman sounds incredibly young. The fellow, he has a gruffer voice. You would assume he's maybe older, but it's a lot of complaining. That's what you get. It's a very, very whiny sounding kind of a tone from the woman.
Can you deduce that this is the princess lady?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, Flandy. Double digits.
Oh, no, you don't fucking know who that is, man. You have no fucking clue.
He's just gonna sit at the tree and scan his surroundings.
All right, so Venos, you said you wanted to try and melt the snow.
Yeah, that was his first plan, but I think once he sees Gordon just talking up a storm and seemingly confident in what's going on, he's just gonna stand next to him, and if he gets even half a second of air in that conversation, that one-way conversation, just, what can I help with?
At that moment, it'll be because he was about to ask for a tool, and usually he's got a little homunculus that'll do that. But occasionally, he's been in this scenario. It's like, oh, right, there are people, and it's nice to include them. Right, if you want to hand me the biggest of the medium wrenches. Hold on, do you know what a wrench is? Not everyone does. It's fine if you don't.
No.
All right, well, it looks like this, but it's slightly bigger.
Okay, it's like a club.
Sure, it's like a club.
With a notch
So-
carved out of it.
So big, medium club.
They're all laid out nice and orderly, and there's the smallest to the biggest, and it's two bigger than this one.
Is there a number?
I should number them. That's a great idea.
Oh. No number. Okay.
Well, if you put this one back and then go two over to the right, it'll be that one.
Oh. I can do that. shuffles off to get you another wrench. But that's all he's doing. He's just gonna help Gordon out with whatever he can.
All right, wonderful. All right. In that case, Joe, what would be? Give me a moment here. Let me look at.
You hit the wrench.
Hit him with the wrench. Yes.
Got
Are you going to try
multiple
some
tools.
percussive maintenance here, Joe? Or
I
are we doing-
mean, that was the first thing I did was literally take a tire, but now I'm moved beyond that. So I've got Smith
All right.
tools or Tinker's tools, whichever you think is more appropriate.
All right. So I think at this point you would have looked through all the parts, and you would try to gather an idea of what you're doing here. So let's roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, I was gonna say, while you're doing that, when he's handing the wrench back to you, he's just gonna, like, for just a second, glow a little bit, like the wrench does as he's handing it to you. He's, I can't always. I'm not good at this, but I can help. And he's gonna cast guidance on you.
All right.
So, I'm sure that D4 will really.
So Joe, you don't got to roll it.
do
I said
some
it at 10.
damage.
I said it at
Well,
10.
my
Joe.
let's see how helpful my friend was.
You don't got to roll it there. But yeah. So what you seem to gather is that this setup here is one of the ways that it works. Just keeps it moving is with this tankard of this weird looking oil. Unfortunately, because of the cold and lack of maintenance, it has frozen up. Right, there's too much pressure in the valve there, and that's what's keeping the wheels from spinning.
What kind of oil freezes at water temperature?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's coconut oil.
I don't know shit about this, Nenners. Okay?
I'm just giving you shit. You're
I'm
good.
pointing that there's a mechanism that's clogged here, right?
It's
There's,
magical oil nenners.
So do I
The-
need to heat it up or release a pressure valve somewhere? Or both?
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna just give this one to you. You need to release a valve here. Yes.
All right. Well, then I'm going to find that, and I'm going to triple check because I've done it before. That the valve is facing not my face, and then some things you learn the hard way, and then we'll see if I can't release some pressure.
The sump got clogged. That's what happened.
Thank you.
Clear.
Anyway, you hear this large hiss as this big amount of steam comes out, and you see
Oil
the wheel actually start spinning. With the if it's still being kept up, you see the wheel still start spinning a little bit with the gravity, due to gravity.
Well, there's your problem right there.
Steam?
No, it was steam. Well, technically, yes. There was too much steam, or not enough steam. It doesn't matter. Point is, the sump was clogged. And, well, everything was locked up because it couldn't produce anything. There was too much pressure, so I relieved some pressure. Now the wheels are spinning. So now we just need horses.
Is anyone good at finding horses?
Yes, we have Major Tom and Major James currently looking for them.
We can
They
help.
should be back shortly.
Also, for the horses to run away, were they untied so they could run away?
We're not quite sure. When the carriage got stuck, the lady asked us to start pushing, and when we looked back, the horses were running away.
Interesting.
Were they well secured? Is there any way they could have broken free?
I mean, anything's
Or do
possible.
you suspect someone freed them?
It's possible. I tied them myself. I wouldn't. Sir, trust me. If you had to spend even a moment in the lady's presence, you would want to be away from her as far as possible. I want this job to end as quickly as possible.
Wow.
Don't tell her I
We're
said
just
that.
beginning job now. You're not doing a good job of selling us on it.
So this lady is so abrasive, the horses themselves.
I am
Their
not saying that.
restraints.
I am not saying that, sir. Do not put words in my mouth.
Is that not what you said?
Flandy, can you rejoin? For some reason, I see you and VDO sees you, but the stream doesn't see you for some reason. So
I
might
see
need
her.
a
I
new
can
link.
hear. I can hear him as well. Yeah.
I know. The stream doesn't though.
No, Foos
I
can see
can't
you.
see you. The stream can't see you.
You're not on Twitch, my man. If you look at Twitch, it's just your
Yeah,
artwork
he
right
has
now.
to reload.
You ain't
Yep.
on. You know what I'm saying? Alright, he's out.
Technical difficulties.
Off to a wonderful start, guys. We haven't even made
No,
it to the
we're good.
hours.
We're
I
good.
mean, you did that to you. We were there on time.
So I
You're there.
imagine this is just all like snow and mud. It can't be
Very much.
like. Can we just track the horses? I mean,
Oh, very much
It can't
so,
be
yeah.
that hard. They're not known for walking on snow.
Oh no, yeah, very much so. Yeah, if anyone wants to
Alright.
start tracking, you can very much do that.
I'm going to go see if I can talk the horses back into Her Majesty's presence.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll join you.
You see the knight point in the direction of north. He says, the majors went off in that direction.
All right.
How many majors do you have for this excursion?
So, Flandy, you counted about 5 soldiers that were standing guard around the tent. And there were maybe 3 of them that were pushing at the back of the carriage. And then 2 went off.
All of them ranked major or above.
Or above, yes. Or more than likely.
Having heard the bit about them not being sure how the horses got away, would I be able to use my divine sense to sort of see if there's any unseen presence about?
Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody in the party lights up. Nobody else.
Everyone turns. What's wrong?
Just you.
But yeah, so not within the era you're in. However, do roll me a d20.
Okay, let's see how this one goes.
Come on, man, break the streak. You got this.
Oh, jeez. There's a 2. There's a 2 for you.
All right. Lee, I promise you we will try that again in the future, but no, you don't feel anything here, and you don't get anything else besides that.
Gotcha. I think my senses are a bit disturbed by your negativity, Corvin. You're bringing me down, man.
All right, well, I'm leaving. Bye.
Okay, bye.
You're so low energy. Did something happen in your childhood that made you such a sad person?
Just kind of gruff. We'll start tracking whatever you see at that point.
Would you
All
like
right,
hug?
Tanner. Okay,
big hug?
I'm
Make you
listening. I
feel
can
better?
still hear you. Just going off at the
all right. Corbin, Aethril. So you guys can roll me a either one of you can roll me a survival check at advantage, or you can roll together.
All right, Flandy, I'm gonna need you to carry because
Have you seen my rolls? We can each roll
Like,
one. Good
what?
luck. There's no carrying. Let's go.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
Also,
carry.
get your little rolls out tonight, because tomorrow.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm still
All right.
fucking the weird fucking the shadow
You said
realm.
survival,
Gotta
right?
be
I'm awesome at survival. Let's go. Can I?
Oh, nice.
Woo!
Get out of here, Dennis.
Holy
You need
shit!
to carry. I'll fucking carry your ass. I'll pick his ass up.
I
Let's
asked you
go.
nicely and you delivered. I have nothing wrong to say
Okay.
against that. Thank you,
You're doing
sir.
as we
Plan-
expected, others.
That's okay. So Corbin, you might be taking a lesson from earlier. You might be feeling a little embarrassed about how it went last time. You were tracking, actual ass deer tracks. But now you're on it this time, man. You find the horse tracks. You knew immediately where they're going. You see human tracks as well, and you realize, okay, these guys are also behind the horse here. They're trying to find them. And after maybe about 10 minutes of walking, you finally come across 2 very, very dumb knights trying to catch horses that keep running away from them.
Having problems.
Who are you?
We're here to save your asses.
We're
Are you
part
the
of
retinue that's supposed to join us at the bar?
Correct. The bar that you
Yes.
are at this
Here
point
we go.
hours late to.
Look, it's not our fault. It was the lady. It was us.
Yeah. We understand the rich. Whatever. Let's go.
Okay. No, so the horses are still running away from them at this point. If you could give us a little bit of help, we can be on our way.
Are the horses within earshot of us?
Oh no, yeah, they're just like playfully running away from them.
I think he means because we're 2 groups now, right? Like we're.
Oh no, yeah. So
he's
no,
MC,
they are
yeah.
they're a bit of a walk away from you guys at this point.
I was gonna say, please
They
tell me
could-
someone
they
took
could hear-
a paladin with an oak leaf on his chest to go get the fucking horses.
They could hear if I called out to them, right?
I think so. Yeah.
As a furbolg, I have speech of beast and leaf.
Ooh.
Animals can understand me. I can't understand them back. But what if I was like, "Horsey, stop running. You must come back."
From downtown.
Okay.
Deep rumbling voice.
Either of you guys give me an animal handling check.
Is that all
Who
you
do you
have to
wanna
say
say?
to a horse?
Who do you want the check from?
I'm gonna
either of the
union
two
rep
guys
here real
nearby.
quick, but
Yeah,
he does
so at
have
the time you're
advantage
really
on
stop
charisma
running.
checks.
All right, Flandy, I set the bar nice and low for you, brother.
Am I rolling?
Yes,
we
you're
both
already-
have to roll.
All right.
Yeah, you see the animals kind of come down after you hear Halfton speak.
Yes.
Okay. I'm setting the bar real low right now, guys. Yes, my DC was 10.
Thank you.
All right, Corbin. How do you attract these animals to you?
Oh boy. I think he's probably handled a few horses in his time to maybe get away from a scene that he needed to get away from.
All right.
And I think he probably in a stash somewhere has a old carrot or two that he's just gonna kind of pull out, and he's gonna go the food route.
An old carrot.
It's not great. It's definitely been a minute since he's needed to coerce a horse.
I'm just thinking of the rotten carrots in Baldur's Gate 3 that are in like every basket you loot.
Yes. And me being me in that game, I pick absolutely everything up.
Mm.
And then just throws it at everybody.
Yes. And I just put it in his inventory so he can throw it at me later. Anyway, but yeah, the horses seem attracted to the carrot, right? And they slowly start to follow you.
Good job. I didn't expect someone of your demeanor to be able to pull that off.
Yeah. I like it better. As he's starts scritching in the right spots behind their ear. If they have the bridles on, he's kind of loosening it a little bit in the right spots. Maybe it was on too tightly.
Are you just better with animals than people? And do you always keep decaying carrots on you?
How many questions are you gonna ask?
That's fair.
All right. You see the knights come over as well. One of them takes a deep sigh and just says, "Thank you. These things have been playing for us for the last hour."
We got it from here. Clearly, you can't handle this. He's gonna keep walking.
Fine.
While he goes, I will cast Prestidigitation on both of the knights who are probably soaked
yes,
and
they are.
muddy and
Yeah.
all kinds of embarrassingly not presentable. So
Thank you, sir. All right. We have a bit of a walk ahead of us, but we should be good to go. Did they manage to get the carriage unstuck?
I believe
So we're
we
here with
have
you.
a technical expert who's working on steaming the wheels. I'm not sure.
Aiming the wheels.
I bet if you ask him, he'll tell you all about it.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit of a walk back, about like I said, 10 minutes back to where the rest of the group is.
Well, while they're off doing that, then I'm just gonna Vinos and Halfton. I'm wondering if I could borrow some people with height.
Oh,
I
stares
have much
at
height.
Halfton.
Well, I'm including both of you. I don't know if you know this, but I'm quite small. But Halfton, you had a great point about how did the horses get out. So I was thinking I'd look over the bits where you tie the horses on, but they're above my head. So if the both of you want to go look, I'll do my best to help you from down here.
Oh, okay.
Shall we go?
Yes, let's start.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
What is his name
Go.
again? He says to Foos.
Oh, Foos! My name's Foos! No.
Yeah.
Vinos.
Vinos. Yes, I will remember. Vinos, let's go look and see if we can figure out how horses come undone.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna be underneath the stuff, just looking up at it.
with your dog jacking the whole thing up. That's awesome. Do
Jack
you
stands.
know what to look for?
No, I have absolutely no idea, but little man tell us to. So he is, I think, maybe take nap. So
I don't know either.
We go-
Let's go look. These
Yes,
two
I-
idiots go to the front of the car.
So I'm thinking it might have been a shoddy knot, or maybe someone nefarious came along and snipped it with some snips, or snapped it with some snaps, or something along those lines. So if something looks cut, or loose, or broken, I don't know what we'll find.
Okay.
All right.
Tries to
Once
see
again.
if anything looks broken.
All right. So once
Or
again,
pepper
since
snip.
you two are there, you two are looking. You can one of you can either roll at advantage, or you can both roll an investigation check.
okay,
Do one each.
sure.
All right. Let's
I
go.
am
Should be-
not good
should
at
be
this,
fine.
but okay.
All right. That's my turn.
Yep, that checks. Wow,
Mhm.
what is going on?
Ooh.
Okay.
Shake.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
So
We're
you
nailing
guys do
this.
find a little bit. You guys do find a little bit of like something that looks like rust, maybe. You're not sure if that's enough for the horse to be let loose, though.
It looks bad here. Like it's falling apart. Maybe that's what happened.
Wait, what? One of the guards here then comes over and just starts looking at. What is that place you would call it actually, where you tie the horses? An idiot.
It's
Oh.
the
He
horse
starts looking at the
tying place.
parts.
It's
Whatever.
The
It's
front.
the place where you tie the horses.
The horsey type
The
place.
yoke?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, oxen have yokes. I don't know if it's
That's
also the
true.
bit you tie a horse to.
It's the horsey bay.
It's a
Instead of
horsey
the
bay. That's what it is.
The horsey bay.
He takes a look at that bit of the carriage and he says, "That's not how it was." Lord Willard, he's very peculiar about how we take care of how they take care of his lady's the lady's carriage. It
Oh,
was not like that in the morning.
Oh, well, I didn't want to say anything, but the wheel's locked up due to poor maintenance. So, are you sure about that?
Okay.
is this like half muffled as you're still under the car? Like, oh, no, no.
I came up with you guys to
Oh, okay, okay.
ostensibly help, even though it's above my head.
Supervise.
I will lift you
Joe,
up
in that
to
case,
look.
Joe, in that case, you can also roll me an investigation check.
Oh, please help us. Hey!
Oh.
Let's go.
That's a nice one.
Bush
Oh yeah.
barrel.
Oh yeah. No, this is sabotage.
So the
Absolutely.
rusted bit. Okay, so. Wait, hold on a minute. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it was bad maintenance. It looked like bad maintenance, and I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't maintain it very well. But you're saying they do. But that's neither here nor there or elsewhere. But looking at this, it looks like you let things go to shite and just rust all over the place, which you shouldn't do. Metal's very sensitive to the water and air conditions, especially in a snowy environment like this. You really got to oil it down, keep it clean. You got to avoid salt. A lot of people like to do salt, but it's a bad idea. Let's keep the road nice and clean. But I've got enough to point to. The point is, this was done on purpose by someone, somewhere. Does someone that
But
is
how?
here know how to make things rusty?
How?
Well, you're not a
You
rust
looked away from the
monster, are you?
horse for a minute before they ran off. How did that happen?
You're not a rust monster, just skin suiting a person.
Well, there are certain creatures that can make things rust real quick. But, salt and water and just moisture in general will eventually do this to matter. So you might... hold on. Are you a time wizard?
Okay, so as an aside for the people that are not aware, there is some time travel elements in this campaign. All the players are aware of this. What are we doing, Joe?
Is there?
Joe's just being Joe. Don't worry about him.
It's a
just-
legitimate question.
I
If
just sat
something-
there and went, well, hey, if someone can age metal a long time, it'll rust.
Oh, I'm thinking of using metal knowledge here. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's metallurgy.
Also, I thought it was funny because they're all very clearly not wizards.
Oh yeah, they don't know what the fuck's going on. But it's around this time is when Corbin and Mr. Acerol return with the majors and the horses.
Hold your applause. Hold your applause.
What are we supposed to
Horses, you come back. Good job.
You feel one of them start nudging you, like in your chest, right there.
Very nice. You let the mean man bring you back. Good to see. Give him love too. Let him feel love.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I see you've made a lot of progress with the carriage.
I'm sorry, Gordon. At any point did he put the carriage down, or is that still like?
It's still suspended
Being
because
jacked up.
I didn't want the wheels to keep, like you said, gravity, but it's like, hey, it's spinning a little. I'll keep it lifted until I know we've got horses to tie it up and make sure. So realistically, now I'm just going to give a sharp whistle and Wormforge will just like scrooge down and then back out from under the carriage.
It's like a regular jack stand where you accidentally twist too fast and just.
As things are going on, having heard Gordon mention like a time wizard or something, would I be able to spend like 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic?
Of course, yeah. All right. So it's not. You do detect magic. One moment.
I mean, I imagine it's overwhelming magic because several new friendships are forming. That's the most powerful magic there is.
I'm trying to
I
think,
don't know
what's
if
cool of
paladins
magic
can
with this
ritual
be?
cast unless you have it as a feat.
Firbolg.
I mostly remember that. Oh well, no, even Firbolg, because like, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I remember
Oh,
this
yeah, that
coming up
might
because I
be.
played with a lot of paladins.
Oh,
and
you
I
can't
had
just
to-
ritually cast it? Okay.
That is a good question.
You have
Oh,
to
he
be
did.
very
I'll spend the
classes to
spell
be able to
slot. I don't mind
ritual
spending the spell slot.
But also,
Oh, you shouldn't
this
have to
is
use
Kit's
a spell
thing.
slot,
You know,
you
if he
should just be
says you
able to-
can, you can.
It's your Firbolg ability.
Furbolgs get it for free, don't they? At least once
oh
a day.
no! Wait,
So-
did anyone else lose Flandy or just me? Okay.
I have
Oh, it's
Flandy. I have Flandy.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Lee, I
Oh,
think
no,
you're
he's
good
gone.
for a free cast. Give me a second. Let me look.
You think?
Yeah,
I'll,
your
I'll,
Firbolg
I'll
thing
do it
can
either
have
way.
it.
It doesn't bother me.
Be nice to me, come on. Furbolg magic. You can cast Detect Magic and disguise yourself with this trait using your wisdom, blah, blah, blah. When you cast the spell, you can't cast it again. Yeah, so you guys get a free cast, but you can't cast it again until you finish a short or long rest. So Flanny was correct.
Okay, cool.
On my right hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little bit of weird magic, so I got to look up what this is
No,
actually.
you're good. Don't worry, we were
Sorry.
battling about Detect Magic in the meantime, and Flandy left and came back. You're good.
4
All
times.
right, well, with this bit rusted away, I'm not sure how we're going to attach any horses. I don't suppose anyone's got leather or rope. I could work leather into something useful. Might take a few minutes. And really based on the temperature and the humidity,
All right,
it's not going to
so-
be great to work at.
I don't
on.
honestly know how to say this, so I'm just gonna give you the direct answer of what this is actually. It's a smite.
Hit with a smite?
So whatever it was like a low level smite, something like very incredibly small, just enough to like dislodge stuff right there. However, it's kind of weird. It made the metal rust. So make of that what you will.
Why would you disable a carriage and not take advantage of it?
Gordon, I think you're somehow correct. Something has struck the place with magic of some kind.
Is the lady okay? Have we checked on?
What have we checked on? Could you very quiet there between us?
The lady. Because he says if cart stopped, nobody took advantage. So I'll be right back. He's gonna march over to the tent. Just, hello, lady.
All right, prepare yourselves for a horrible, horrible voice here.
I already told you, she's my favorite, and you can't stop me.
You see the tent flaps open, and out walks this woman in what is not weather appropriate clothing. She's wearing just these very, very rich purple robes. You're seeing a theme here between the carriage and the tent. Oh my God, what are you yelling about?
I was just making sure. Are you okay?
Do I look like I'm okay? I'm supposed to be in Lourich already. Oh my god.
Now you look.
It is like
You look-
so fugly out here.
What is fugly?
You don't even know?
No. You look okay. You ask if you're okay. You look okay. It's
I am
okay.
not okay. I am
You're
not
not
okay.
So this is not okay.
These guys were rushing me the whole morning. I wanted to find the right clothes, and it takes time, okay?
Okay. You're okay?
No.
Okay. She's not okay.
You see a knight just like gives you a look like, yeah, we know.
Oh,
Corbin,
okay.
you and I probably won't be able to stomach this. We could take the horses. No one would know. And, we could find another job somewhere else.
Oh my god, I'm
I don't-
dying. That's such a strong flashback. I had a goblin ranger called Fugly, and that was every time he ever introduced himself. He would introduce himself as Fugly, and then he'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with Fugly?" And he had a bird
Oh my
companion called
gosh.
Feathers. Anyway,
With that aside, Corbin's like, I like where your head's at. Keep a lookout. He's gonna peek into the carriage.
Suddenly,
Is there
a
anything,
compass for theft.
Get up there.
You find a couple of trunks.
they're elephant
Like-
hunters.
Like steamer trunks, like minimum of 2 people trunks.
Yes, very much so. There's several in there. In fact, it takes up. It's a very spacious, actually, a very spacious cabin, right? There's seats on both sides. Just imagine like one of them carriages you find in those trashy romance novels.
Is it an enclosed carriage or is it like
It
open
is.
top?
It is enclosed.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect. I'm gonna investigate up here. You said it's sabotage. Let's see if I can't see any source up here. And he's gonna hop in, and he's not looking for a source of tampering. He's looking for goodies in these trunks.
Ah, God.
All right, Flanny. Roll me a stealth check.
Are you in heavy armor? Is that going to be disadvantage? I don't know. Okay.
Oh no,
look at him.
that's pretty good. Yeah. No, you make it inside all right. All the attention seems to be on Vinos and the very, very whiny lady.
He's making sure anything like he opens, he's like trying to time it as she's like really whining, like so it's like if it does creak, it's like in time with her, like, oh my god.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand, sir.
I also want to mention, I know, Kit, you have a D4. I know, Lee, you have a D4, and I think maybe Flandy does too. But we have a few
Do I?
D4 inspirations out there, yeah. So in case you want to
Alright.
use one, I think yours was given like at the very beginning. But I know 2 player DMs or inspirations were given out.
Wealth. All right, Flandy, I'm gonna call that a success. So you managed to open this trunk up, but there's no lock on it. You just come fooling that thing in stealth, and inside you find a bunch of dresses.
Ugh. What?
Yeah, just a bunch of fancy dresses in different colors, and if you want to try opening the other ones, you can go for it. Yeah, you will have an advantage on it actually. So if you want to give it a try.
He'll try the other one, but if that's just dresses, he closes it and he's like trying to keep from groaning. He's gonna open the other one and see
Oh
if-
yeah, no, it's all dresses. Yeah.
And both of them?
Oh yeah, it's all dresses. You gotta understand, she's the kind of lady
Just
that
hear
needs
from
to-
the cart. Oh!
Did you find more broken things? Is it more sabotage?
Like when you get in the cart.
No, I don't see anything up here. That's why I'm groaning.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up onto the bit that's like broken on the end and like scooch out there, just straddling it. And I'm gonna see if it's small enough. See if it's mendable. I have the spell mending, which takes a bit of time.
Oh
but
no! There's no damage to it. That's the thing. It just the rust seems to be a byproduct of whatever hit it. That's what made it the. Actually, Corbin and Aethro, could you roll me a? What would be a good roll here? Perception. Roll me perception or investigation.
Oh, Corbin.
Yeah,
Probably
I
not.
can do that.
Yes, I should have asked you to roll the surveyor. Ooh. All right. So as you're Israel, you're walking with the horses back to where we have the stuck carriage at that point. You notice that the reins seem to have deteriorated or something.
That's unusual.
They seem broken and maybe decayed. Maybe not be the right word, decayed, but.
Is it just at a certain point, or is it like throughout the majority of the reins?
Just at a certain point, like at the point of impact, is what you're surmising.
Do we have something that can rapidly or effectively deteriorate materials? Organic, inorganic at this point, right? Because we've seen the metal, and I imagine the reins are leather or some kind of
Yes, they would.
like
They would
rope, hemp composite, whatever. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, that's not good. I guess he would try to get to work on just like shortening them and like getting rid of the decayed parts, see if he can like reattach them properly.
Do you have any tools on you?
None.
Okay.
I have a sword. That is
My
it.
hand.
You have your hands. Okay.
But
So what
I think
could you
no, I
roll
don't
for
have
me
to.
there? No, I think I'll just let you have that one. Yeah. No, you just managed to tie these back up.
Okay, yeah, I mean he's not doing anything fancy. It's just a matter of like
And yeah.
cut off the rod or whatever. But he would make note of that, and then if the little one is around, point that out. See if he's familiar with that kind of magic.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you it was a bad thing to tie them together. It was, but it's what you could do. Hold on, and then I'm going to pull out my leather working tools because I also have those. I'm going to untie your knot and then just put the ends together and start like attaching them. And as far as that, I have seen this sort of thing before. Right over there on the other bit of the carriage. That's exactly the one and only time I've seen it before. Other than it's entirely no. But a thing that's new is a thing you just haven't seen yet. And now it's an old thing because we've seen it before. So next time we see it, we'll know it's coming. Or at least we know it's been there.
While that's going on, Corbin's gonna actually look over the carriage up top, just to make sure he didn't actually miss anything.
Are you actually looking for sabotage now?
You're actually looking at sabotage now?
Now that he knew that all he could steal were bustiers. He's not interested.
They were probably valuable bustiers.
Yeah, but they can't sell that.
Thank you, Goblin, for the sub. Also, if you want some cheesy dice, exclamation point raffle, get in on it.
Yeah, join that raffle.
Well,
Get some
thanks.
cheese.
Get some cheesy dice.
Some cheesy dice.
Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. Just I'm not gonna make you roll here. There is the carriage looks normal on the inside. Nothing really seems to again. It's full of trunks, full of clothes, but looks normal. This woman is a shopaholic, just so you're aware. Anyway.
She's just going. Are these seats are comfy? He's just gonna kind of like prop up on one.
Oh, they are very comfy.
And rest until he hears the bitching stop.
Can we take a
Venos, she
look?
has not stopped bitching in this whole fucking time.
He has the social eloquence of a squirrel, so he's not going to be able to read.
Oh, I am aware. I can see your charisma score.
So he's like, the more she goes, he's just okay. It's not okay. But not hurt. Everything is nothing stolen or attacks. Nothing. Just horses ran away.
My time has been stolen.
Okay, that's okay.
Preach.
Okay. What's he say?
Hold on, Flighty. I gotta roll something here.
Oh no.
Are you guys gonna get along? What's happening?
Already funny.
Where
but the
did
fact
the
that you're
sound
gonna
come
make this
from? Where
that
did that
much
voice
more
come
funny.
from?
He does
One of a companion. Corvin! Corvin, she's asking for you. Come here. Corvin! Can
He makes his way begrudgingly out of the carriage.
Clearly climbs out.
What were you doing in my carriage?
Well, milady, was looking for signs of distress. I didn't see any.
One second. Could you roll me a persuasion check?
that be deception?
I didn't see any.
He
Oh,
did all.
that's right.
True.
No, that's why I'm like, I don't know.
Take deception though.
No, you do what you want, man.
Yeah, okay. No.
Who's
she's
out here
right.
throwing you under
No,
the
you
bus?
out. You good. You good.
I appreciate any help you give me because as many people in the chat should be able to tell I'm fucking new at this. So
No, this is me genuinely asking Flandy. That wasn't a that wasn't a you thing.
I'd say there's a little bit of deception in there. We'll go with deception.
Live
A live
omission.
omission. Yeah.
Yep.
where are you now?
Okay, yes, I saw your dresses.
You like dresses?
Oh,
So why were you looking at her dresses?
I mean, I had to look for signs of distress.
In her distress and
Everything's fine. It's in order.
You watch him get lost in a language conundrum of distress and dresses being used in the same sentence. Just checks out.
I do take a moment as I'm fixing these just to overhear, just dressed for distress. Just chuckle to myself. I'm going
She
to
probably
Okay,
has a dress for that
whatever,
occasion
whatever.
too.
Whatever. Is the carriage ready to go yet?
That's a good question. Is the character ready to go yet? I'm trying to attach horses to it.
No, so now that we got the horses attached, the wheel seems to be turning. We should be good to go. Good try. All right.
Top shape. Well, you're not. You're in good enough to get going shape, but it's tip top for where it was.
Can we go?
Yes, let's go.
You
Yeah,
two
so
is
she,
like seeing one person in a mirror. You two have very similar attitude.
Just gives you a glare.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you're both very much downers. I would like to see smiles on those faces.
I smile all the time.
Yes, but to smile while complaining, poison the smile.
Whatever.
Smile's a smile.
Corbin, you would see her just stretching out her hand so she can help you. You can help her up into the carriage. Well,
Damn it.
One of the best rolls you've had all night.
oh my god.
I was really hoping for. It's up for two. My lady.
Thank you. And she will
Come on
climb
now,
up
those
the
two are
carriage,
married by
come
the
into
end.
the carriage.
Is there? Does she have any jewelry?
Oh, her hand is full of rings.
Are we talking like full enough where she might not miss one being gone?
I hate to say this, but yeah, that's how many
Oh, we're
rings she's
trying
wearing.
that shit. He's going for a ring.
See? Trying to get married.
All right,
I'm gonna
roll
take
me
this ring.
a-
I'm gonna engage myself.
All right, Flandy, roll me a stealth check. Stealth check. No, not, sorry.
Sleight
no,
of hand?
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. I'm sorry.
I got you.
Thanks, sir.
How fuck
Woo!
this one?
All right.
Alright. You have a D4.
Also, Kit, yeah, you have a D4 too, so don't worry. Don't forget.
Actually, yeah. Let's cause some shenanigans here.
Let's go.
Oh no.
Yeah, I keep for now. I'm setting them mostly around 10. Okay, never mind. But no, yeah, she does not seem to notice, and it's one of those things where, like, what you managed to get is you managed to get a bracelet off her wrist. It's a tiny little thing. She's wearing like these bangles around her wrist as well, and you managed to get a little tiny silver bracelet from off her.
He's very well versed in pickpocketing things really quick, and with gentle ease, he helps her up under the guise of being annoyed. But he slips one of the bangles off and very briskly puts it in one of his pockets in his coat.
Okay.
We ride!
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So.
Extra fun
I
for
don't
me.
know what god that
Only
is,
me
but-
riding.
Jesus.
All right. So yeah, we are going down. We are going down the mountain now. And again, now that you know the way, it's going to be a little easier. It takes you maybe about 20 minutes to get back down to the bar. At this point, it is 1 in the afternoon.
Oh, I don't know why. When you said 10, I was picturing evening before.
Yeah, I thought it was 10 at night too. All
I
right.
almost
no.
asked a couple times AM or PM, but I was like, it has to be
I'm
morning.
sorry, I should have clarified that. Yeah.
Sorry.
It is currently it was 10 in the morning. It is currently 1 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm
And
not
a
as
good
cranky
chunk
as
of the
Wade.
day has gone by. You see Major, not the Major, you see Darian up front, the Lord Captain. He comes up rushing to you guys as the cart's still a little bit behind you, and he goes, "What happened? Why are we so late?"
Sabotage.
Sabotage.
As far as we can tell, something corroded the reins and that which holds your horses to the carriage. And I believe sorry, little one, what was your name again?
Oh, Sir Gordon Brushbarrel of the Heartgrove Brushbarrels. Not to be confused with the Bushbarrels, but they're lovely people.
I've heard of them, yes.
He could explain the mechanisms perhaps a bit better.
Well, I'm not 100% sold that the wheels locking up was sabotage, because it looked like bad maintenance. But the fact that the reins and the bit, the post where they're tying the horses was definitely sabotage. It means it's more likely that it was sabotage, but maybe it's just opportunistic. But also, who committed the sabotage? Because there's nobody around. Nobody got taken.
Regardless, it's quite impressive that it happened under your noses.
But didn't, I believe, Lord What's-His-Face keeps this thing well maintained? No?
Well, people say that all the time. The number of times I've had someone tell me, "Could you fix this?" I always clean it every week, and we're always rebooting it when we're supposed to. And I definitely know my own password, and I definitely emptied all the temporary files, and I definitely didn't go to a sketchy website and download on something I'm not supposed to. None of that happened. I take good care of my computer. And then you look at it and like, this screen is broken in half. And then you just know they're lying. I don't want to lie, you do. Shut up.
I knew exactly where you're going when you started. I was like, yep.
Oh, Lord Willard is a good man, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if he's responsible for the maintenance. I'm not quite sure.
Well, is this Frostmane fella still around, or does he keep it up, or does someone else do that?
Frostmane? Oh. Okay. You must be talking about Marion.
I don't know, it just says Frostmane right by the wheel, so I assume that's who made it. That or someone just wanted to carve on it for no reason.
He's an artificer in San Lourich. He's the one who likely designed it.
But he's not the one keeping it up.
No, I wouldn't think so. It would be a pretty long journey for him to make that frequently.
That makes sense. He probably made it and sold it. But he engraved right on the thing exactly how you're supposed to maintain it. So it would be very hard to do wrong.
Like I said, welcome to the job. A giant headache.
That wasn't so bad.
So what are we thinking? Do we want to continue to San Lourich tonight? Or do you want to rest up for a few hours?
It's only early.
Oh, please, let's keep going.
I was going to say something.
Spirit?
Very well,
Waiting a lot, so we have to go now.
Very well then. I will speak with the lady briefly, and we will be on the way then.
I don't even think we need to tell her. Just keep rolling.
But we already stopped.
Are you late for someone? Is that why you wanted the dresses?
I didn't want the dresses. If I wanted the dresses, I wouldn't have said that I was looking at the dresses.
Okay. So you look for things you don't say you look for? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't... What?
All right. And as this conversation is happening, you hear shouting from the carriage. Oh my God! No! Just no! There is no way I'm letting that happen. No. But my lady, look! It's necessary. They said there was sabotage. It's important that you're safe. No.
She seems upset.
She does.
Hopefully she's saying no to let's stay here.
You see the guy just walk out a little bit like a little bit like stony face. He's like, I just saw some shit in there. Goddamn. He turns back to look at you guys and he goes, considering what you've told me, there's sabotage. I want to take precautions. I want someone to ride in there with her.
That's not what we're doing. Oh, in the carriage, right.
Yes, sir. Yes. You would like to ride with him?
else.
Are you looking for gold?
No, this is okay. That's a hard scroll thing. No, it's the not hit nose. The last person put a finger on their nose has to do the thing. You didn't know the rules. It's fine. Either way, I'm riding out here because I've got Wormforge. Just pat my robot dragon dog on the head.
No problem. If I can fit in carriage, I will ride with her.
It's actually a very, very spacely carriage, so you could actually fit in there.
Maybe I can improve her attitude.
Are you sure, sir?
I will give try, and if it works, then I will try it on Corvin next.
I was just about to say, you just improved his attitude twice. I think you can get her into bottom off.
Very good,
We'll
sir.
give it a
You can
try.
feel him just grab your arm, like kind of shake it like so. Good luck to you.
And to you as well.
That's twice
Already
now.
I
You've
have
made
him
laugh.
laughing. It's good day.
Good luck. Holler if you need us.
Everything will be fine.
All right, we have a bit of a journey ahead of us. It should take us about 3 hours to reach the town now.
Okay. Off we go.
We are fucking walking this bitch, by the way. It's gonna take a minute.
Sure.
Right.
I think.
Real quick before we leave, I'm gonna run inside and get a drink, and then come back with my drink to have on the road. And then I'm gonna hop on. We ride.
And we ride.
Seeing him do that, are there any merchants nearby?
Oh yeah, there's some merchants nearby. Yeah, what do you need?
If he does that, he's gonna kind of sneak off and see if he can't fence this.
This
Unload
bracelet.
stolen goods as quick as
Yeah.
possible.
That's it. Okay, let me look at how much a silver bracelet would be worth in D&D.
He doesn't care.
Well, are we talking like just a regular? This is this like some kind of
It's not
fancy
magical. No,
ass?
it is not. It is
Well,
fancy,
no, I mean
but it's
like,
not
is
magical.
it like a I don't know jewelry?
How many silver coins would it take to physically make it
Hmm.
out of silver?
Also, when he does this, does Corvin just like clearly walk away from the team, or does he say anything?
Is he being sneaky about this?
I'd say he's being gray, man. Like Irish goodbye style, like just.
Just left. Okay. All right. Anyone who wants to roll me a perception check?
He might
Perception check,
give,
go for it.
Whatever the fuck that is his character's
I would,
name
but
is.
I'm inside getting a drink.
Yeah, he's getting a
Aerosol?
drink.
Timing.
Aerosol?
I guess it's literally
Aerosol, nailed it.
yeah, aerosol. That's genuinely how I read your name.
He's gonna give Aerosol the nod.
The criminal mischief nod, is that what I'm getting here?
Wasn't that you get it nod?
I don't know. So nobody noticed. Venos does not notice anything.
He's still lost in the
and,
conundrum of distress and dress.
You get 5 silver coins for it.
Oh yeah.
5 more than you had.
And the evidence is gone.
No, yeah, but that's petty larceny, so you don't have to worry about grand larceny if you get that's great.
All right. So, Afton, as you enter the carriage, you hear the lady going, "I said no. I don't want anyone in here with me. It's my carriage, okay?"
I'm only here to keep you safe. We'll be good.
Safe from what?
From whoever has already tried to sabotage carriage. We do not want them sabotage you.
Speak for yourself.
You see her just like curl up in the corner, like, okay. Like she got nothing to say to this, but she doesn't want to admit it. She's like that. And so we ride. I didn't even want to go to this. Oh my god.
Why you not want to go?
It's so much work. It's a whole
What?
day. I have to change outfits. They judge me on that if I don't wear a new outfit a day. But there's
can
gonna be
see
so
how
many
that would be
parties.
stressful.
I have to dress up for each one of them. I gotta
No one
talk to
likes
these
to be.
old people. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I can see that I will not be able to get word in, so maybe I just listen.
Yeah, so that's what she's complaining about. She's complaining about, there's so many parties. Oh, I have to dress up at each party. Oh, they'll judge me. I have to talk to all these old people and all these weird musician people. And She just thinks it's a lot of work.
Is hard life to be having to meet expectation all the time. I understand, but maybe look for good in things. You are very wealthy. You have good life. Many people slave in the mud and the dirt all day long. You have many pretty jewelry. You have nice dress. You have expensive carriage.
Yeah, she doesn't notice she lost a bracelet. Okay.
She has 19.
Oh my god.
What kind of
So even
princess
though you-
carries a 5 silver fucking piece of He's something.
Even though you must undergo these things you feel are not pleasant, they are perhaps better than what many people must do.
She's giving you that sullen look you see from children when they're in the back seat of the car, and she doesn't want to talk to you. She's like, mm. And again, you get the feeling like she knows you're right? But she's not gonna respond to it. She's vented, and now what we can do is see what happens from here.
Very good. Willie's long journey ahead. Maybe good time to take nap. I keep watch.
Fine. You hear her pull up the hood on her cloak and just lean into the side of the carriage.
We play quiet game now. Look out the window. Look for cows.
Oh my god.
Dad mode
overhears that.
activated.
If Corbin overhears that, he's absolutely laughing, cackling outside.
Roll me a perception check, Corbin.
Nah,
Yeah,
roll.
great ears, man. Yeah.
You just hear the outside of the carriage.
2 times I made Corbin laugh.
He's keeping count.
Oh yeah.
You're in a
On the
mode.
outside, all the other several of the Knights of Obed also heard this back and forth, and you see one of them just go, "Oh, she is terrible. She's so fucking terrible. Her sister was so much better."
That's not a very nice
What?
thing to say.
Oh no, I know it's not very nice to say, but it's the truth.
Things may not be good, but complaining does nothing. Just do the job. She will be her. It's okay.
No, trust me. She never came down before. But now that
that's
she's the
right.
heir, she has to come down.
Well, did something happen to her sister?
It's only rumors. Actually, we're not quite sure.
What kind?
Something about a big disgrace, a shame, and now they don't talk about it. It's like she doesn't exist anymore.
But she's not dead. They're just embarrassed.
But she left home. We're not sure what happened to her.
Oh,
And it's a real shame. She was the Pelletiers have been patrons of our town for generations, and she was a great example of what it meant to be a patron, a lover of the arts. And then there's her sister Sabrina.
what was her sister's name?
Elspeth. Just for the people who don't know this about me, I cannot speak correctly certain sounds, so her name is Elspeth.
Elspeth. Oh my goodness. He's gonna be just as confused as I am. Elspeth. Is his name?
It's a name, yes. Fairly common in these parts, actually.
Oh,
Yes, you might meet several people named Ellie along the way.
Ellie. Oh, okay. Ellie. I've heard. Boss, excuse me for a moment. He's going to lean over to Gordon, assuming this is shortly after Corbin was laughing in the background. Just, is Corbin okay?
He seems all right. Doesn't look like he's missing any pieces.
Have you checked?
Well, I mean, he's got a lot. Most of him's covered, you know. So there's certain bits I can't see, but he's not limping or nothing. I don't see any blood, so I think it's all there. So I suppose there is one bit I can't see that I'd be grumpy if I lost. So perhaps that's the problem.
Maybe. Yeah, he seems little bit mean.
Well, he's more. I don't think he's been overly. Well, you know, he's a bit mean, but you know, other than that, he's mostly. What I've noticed is he seems to get joy when other people are upset. But he hasn't been doing a lot to upset people. He's mostly just been upset himself, and just kind of life in general. And you know, I've learned that you know I can fix a lot of things, but I can't remove a stick from anyone's ass. So the best I can do is make a good day of it.
Well, you said he has missing parts. Maybe he has too many parts. Stick in the ass is extra parts.
Right, but it's not one I can fix. And it's not a literal stick. There's no. Well, I mean, there could be a stick up there. I haven't checked, and I'm not about to. But that's just a saying. Because if you can imagine, if you had an actual stick, up on your ass, it wouldn't feel nice, and so you'd be grumpy all the time. So he doesn't probably have a stick up his arse, but that's just a saying for people who are grumpy, because they would be. Rightly so, if you had a stick chopped up there.
Throughout this whole part of his description, he has just been staring at Corbin.
I've actually been quiet.
Just trying to see if he can see if he's walking weird.
I'm just enjoying my, I guess, ale as I'm enjoying kicking back on my ride.
I
just like to point out.
Conversation. Oh, God, sorry.
It's okay.
That's. I just wanted to point out that that's like 10 times you've said the safe word.
Oh, that's true. We said ass. That's true. Please, like, there's a flag on the play.
Yes.
I told you it was going to come up, and it wouldn't be a good word.
Today says it 15 times.
Don't use ass as your safe word, folks. Oh, we just lost Flandy.
Ass overload. He couldn't handle it.
And he was definitely about to say something too. He was like, Corbin is, and then, oh no.
I've still got everybody.
Okay.
Do you? I lost.
I've got him.
I got Flandy.
Oh.
Flandy wasn't in
Yeah, it's just you and me, Foos.
Well, we lost him on stream too. Yeah.
Yeah, he was gone on Twitch. But he's back.
Flandy back. Flandy back.
Okay.
Flandy
Yeah,
good.
you can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Flandy's back.
Nope, she's gone again. All right, I'm gonna
Now
reset.
he's going.
Okay.
Landy, why are you leaving us? No.
Gosh.
All right. In the meantime, thank you guys for joining us. I think we're gonna end at the bottom of the hour. Yeah, I should have done a break. I'm sorry about that, guys.
We can do it now if you want to take a quick one.
Okay, no, if that's cool with everyone, yeah, we'll finish a little past the hour in that case. But yeah, let's take a, what do you guys think? 10-minute break.
Yeah. That's our usual.
Whatever works for you.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna clear my cache.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna clear my cache.
All right.
Cache.
All right, guys. So yeah, we'll take 10 minutes and we'll be back soon, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Reset
We'll be
your
right back.
browser.
And we are back. How we doing? All right. So we had our break. We are now watered and fed. Currently, we have Halfden in the carriage with Princess Winesalad, and we had Gordon and Vinos talking shit about Mr. Corbin.
Corbin Dallas.
So Corbin was trying to ignore that conversation as long as he could. His laughter almost immediately stifled by the conversation and back into his mood. And seeing that their conversation has kind of trailed off and they're trying to gauge Corbin's reaction, he's just like, no, there's no stick up there, nor did I lose any important bits.
Well, there I go.
What? He said, there you
I didn't
go.
hear him.
Oh, no, I said there you go in response to Vinos asking if you're okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that answers the... Are you okay? Like, you okay?
Yes.
Hmm? Where are you from?
Slow blink.
Here, around.
I know a
Don't have a
place you
home.
would blend in. Oh, man, that's fine.
Oh.
Me neither. But, like I said, I know a place you would blend in, and I don't think that's necessarily good.
I know a place where I'm supposed to blend into.
Oh, where's that?
Lourich, I guess?
You're supposed to... No, I mean... Okay. Well, is that your home?
No.
You
Yeah,
said you don't have one.
Look, I'm not trying to make friends. I just
Oh, I'm not...
betray
I'm
you
not
in the
just
end anyways.
Okay. You would really like the Shadowfell, I think. You should visit there sometime.
Oh. Are you from the Shadowfell?
Kind of like looks himself up and down. Yes.
Yeah, you would hear one of the guards go. You hear one of the guards go. Yes, not a normal looking elf,
Well, that's rude.
but true.
Not though. True.
I guess I hadn't even noticed.
I was been surrounded by people of your
Disposition,
attitude?
I believe. Disposition.
Disposition. Yes. Before. Unpleasant. But they have no choice because environment. So maybe same thing here. You have no choice because environment.
Let's go with that.
That's good. For what it's worth, I don't find you unpleasant. I mean, at times you're unpleasant, but mostly you're just making me laugh.
He seems very pleasant.
Pleasure.
Well, there he goes. You know, he's happy, I guess. Should have had
I
another
don't
drink. I would highly recommend whatever this is. I didn't ask.
Oh.
How much do you have left in it?
The things we do for friendship. Just
Oh no. He was asking. He
oh,
was
out of character. Like the last third of his thing, like enough that you could get a good taste of it.
when you're like, you should have had some of this. He's just gonna, unless you resist it, he'll like go to grab some and give it a try.
All right, well then 100% same words, but I will just assist in you taking it. Did you not drink earlier?
You should invest in bigger drinks.
There might. There's a certain
You
limit to how
discount?
much you can hold in one half.
All right, so we journeyed for about 2 hours of this. You guys are talking back and forth. We're journeying for
Back
about
to
2
reality.
hours. Yeah, we journeyed for about 2 hours, and we're a little less than an hour away from Lourich at this point. When on the side of the road, you see what looks like a wagon on its side.
Oh, do they need help?
Don't you dare. Just keep going.
Hold on.
On the road, you see somebody
Oh.
dart out from where the wagon is. A small
son of a
person
bitch.
that starts waving their arms in the middle of the road, and you hear a high-pitched voice yell, "Help! Help! Help!"
We're on business.
Wait, are you okay?
No.
Shut up! I wasn't asking you. Are you okay?
It was bandits. They attacked us.
I'm gonna look for any sign of like bandit level damage on this carriage, like crossbow bolts, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no,
Anything,
there's arrow marks on the thing. There's a few bolts here and there on the ground. Yes. You have to help my mama. She's hurt.
Oh, God damn it, Flandy. I lost you on stream again.
So at this point, you guys are close enough to see that it's a small child, maybe around the age of below the age of 10, maybe around 8 or 9 years old.
Flandy, I lost you again. Reload, man. I see you here. Stream lost you. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. You can. Flandy will be back. Oh, God. On stream, you
I
just
love
keep
Corbin
bouncing,
so much.
we
It's
lost
fun.
that. Yeah. Oh yeah. So sorry. You were looking for damage or something, then?
I know. I was just asking if they're is the child human, elven? What are we talking about?
Oh, that's right.
Is it a micro child,
Okay.
like a halfling or something?
A micro child.
Micro child.
Okay, so you are a wood elf, right?
I am.
This looks to be a moon elf.
I will speak in Elvish and ask them in kind of like a sing-songy version of Elvish, and just kind of ask them where their father is, just out of curiosity, just to see how they respond.
He looks at you for a second, like, and he looks a little. He claps his hand. He looks a little bit excited. Mama said we could find people like you in town. He starts pointing in the direction of San Lourich down the road. I don't know my dad.
All right. Aesfriel will hop out of the carriage and cautiously approach.
We're going on without you.
Casting mage armor on the way out.
Minos is literally doing the exact same thing, including mage armor.
I'm just kind of looking at the knights that are, because there's at least one knight guy with us, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at them and looking at this kid and looking at them like are they gonna stop?
Very well.
I'm not stopping.
So, Hafton, you feel the carriage come to a stop, and at that point, the lady stirs and looks up. What is happening?
Keep
Are we
going.
stopping? Yeah, keep going. What's going on?
Hold on, let me
Mary.
find out.
Hurry up.
Why have stopped?
There's a carriage in the road with a child and apparently a wounded mother. We're just going to investigate.
She's behind here. And he's motioning behind the wagon.
Ah.
I think if they get within like 15 feet or so, and Aesfriel, if he shows no sign of stopping, he's gonna kind of put his hand out to stop you. Mother, are you there? I mean, not my mother, the mother of the child.
He's gonna
Actually, wait, hold
actively
on.
translate in Elvish as she.
So like as you actually start doing that, and then he looks at the child again. He's like, "I was here for this." He's gonna slip into Elvish as well. Is your mom here? Mom, hello? Are you?
Okay,
mother
so
of the child.
once so you're speaking in Elvish.
Yes.
You hear a woman's voice go, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak that, Tweety."
Ah, shit. Well, no, are you okay? No, this is back to common.
No, was the I don't speak that? Was that an Elvish?
That was in common. That was in common.
Okay.
It would be like, no hablo español. Like, no. She does not speak a word of Elvish, unfortunately. So, I got hit by one of the arrows. I can't really move right now.
Are you bleeding?
Yes.
She got hit with an arrow. Of course she's bleeding. Are you okay?
No, he's gonna insight you see.
It sounds like you have 3 brain cells right now.
He does. Just naturally. Eventually he does. But he's gonna try to incite what the heck is going on here, which he's not particularly good at. Oh shit! All right, that wasn't bad.
All right, and what are you inciting for? I'm sorry.
He's just trying to like make sure he is from the Shadowfell, the land of like deceit and traps and shit. So he's just trying to find out if like it sounds like she's genuinely in pain and is.
Oh no,
like,
it definitely sounds like she's in pain. If she's I mean, of course, we're going to San Lourich. If this person from San Lourich, they could be an actor, right? It could be acting like, oh,
Right,
I have been struck, you know, that kind of shit. But no, but just
right.
it sounds like she's in actual pain right now.
Oh, coming. And then he'll kind of walk almost wide as much as he can around the cart and take a look.
You see the
looking
little boy
around
like
for other
leaning
people.
down. I'm sorry.
I just want to be sure, like, there's a chance that they're bandits and that's a bandit trap, but there's also a chance that bandits left them hoping somebody would stop and that bandits are around. So I'm looking around for bandits coming in on this situation.
All right. Roll me. How you doing? Is you taking your time? You're just taking a glance? What are you doing?
I'm standing, like, essentially, I lean forward as Wormforge stands up on his hind legs, so I'm standing on his shoulders and I'm just peering about.
All right. Okay. Roll
You're
me
like
an
a normal
investigation
person's height right now.
Roll me an investigation.
He's meerkatting at 5'2".
Yep.
I'm not seeing it.
I mean, I clicked it. I'll click it
I heard a
again.
click.
It is Friday
Oh,
night
there
on
you go.
Roll20.
There it is. Okay,
Weird shit's
very
gonna
nice there. Yeah. If there were bandits, they seem to be long gone. There's nothing within. You guys are the only thing for maybe a mile or so. There's nobody nearby.
If my shadowy friend is walking, I will try to stealth in the opposite direction.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
So Aethra, as you are trying to sneak your way up, you would see the woman. Actually, let me describe her first. She looks to be about maybe her late 40s. She's got some great. You can see she's wearing a nun's habit. You can see some hair poking out from under her hood. Some dark, but it's like dark brown hair, but you see some white going in there with age. And you see her turn immediately to you as you try to stealth in. She goes, "Oh, hello there, sweetie. How are you doing?"
A bit better than you, unfortunately.
Yeah, you see this bolt just stuck in her thigh.
Oh, that looks bad.
That sounds bad.
I'm not great with healing magic, unfortunately.
How long have you been here?
Not too long, I don't think. About an hour.
About an hour with bolt stuck in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to touch it. It looks like it hurts.
Oh. I can help if you don't mind.
Oh, please.
Okay. He's gonna walk up.
In the
and-
background,
and-
you guys are hearing shouting from the lady about what the hell's going on, by the way.
Oh. You can ignore her. She's a crotchety. Anyway, can
There's
I
two
help
crotcheties.
you? One's louder than the other, though.
I was about to say, like, seeing that everybody decided to stop and he has no bearing on us keep continuing to go, Corvin's going to be incredibly defensive, weapon drawn, a decent distance, like not like kind of halfway between, like, you know, he's not up in there, but he's ready to smack a bitch if he needs.
Everyone is like, "Are you all right?" The cleric's in the back, like, "You fucking bitch! I'm gonna get you."
Just give me an excuse.
So you're just up with me, looking around for trouble.
At that,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
call
hear
back
the-
to Halfdan, just
you
'cause it
guys
sounds like
hear
you-
the Lord Captain, Darian. He shouts, "Is everything all right over there?"
I was just shouting back for Halfdan, so I'll shout back for him too. I guess we've got an injured woman. They're handling it, I think.
Okay, I stay with Princess. Make sure nothing happen. Just in case this, is ruse.
I'm not saying anyone to take advantage of such a ruse, but the ruse it might be. So I'll keep an eye peeled, and you keep her safe, and they'll keep her safe, and then all together, then the ruse will be foiled.
I agree with all of your words.
Oh god. All right, so yeah, we'll shout back that there's a wounded lady, and obviously you're trying to help.
All right.
Yeah, Vinos
he would come
will
over.
close the... Oh, sorry.
He would come over at that point, and he would see again, woman in a nun's habit. Like, oh, she's a sister.
She's your sister?
No. I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you with the Abbey?
Mother?
She's a mother.
She's
of the
mother and
faith.
sister.
Or
She's mother and sister.
At the guard at Darian's question, she starts nodding. Yes. I'm not a monk. I'm affiliated with the Abbey, though.
She's a religious woman. They call her sister, or in some cases mother, depending on status. It's confusing, I know.
I'm just playing the game of telephone. I think they're talking about filling an alley. We might have a construction job ahead.
You said you could help. She does have a bolt sticking out of her thigh. I don't know what kind of adrenaline she's running on, but surely there can't be much more of it.
Yeah, I was about to, Madam, Miss Mother, Sister,
Ellie.
me,
My name's Ellie.
Ellie, wait, didn't we talk about an Elzebethen?
Yes. Yes. No. Common name in these parts, I've been told. Common name in these parts.
Okay, tell me about your name. Tell me where it comes from, how you spell it. And he's gonna wait until she looks distracted and then yank out the bolt and cast
you
your
spell
rings.
it like this, and
Oh, it's fine, don't
boy
worry.
just immediately react like, "What you doing to her?" Like, no.
Oh, it's fine.
It's okay. He's doing his job.
As he casts it, much like the guidance you saw earlier, it's kind of just like a burst of golden light pretty much coming out from his hands. I don't know if you need the roll, but he heals for 7 points.
No, I would not need the roll, but yeah, okay, cool.
You said you're from the Shadowfell?
He turns around with like a bright smile. Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yes. I was... Yes.
He just shakes his head. Good work. Well done. I
Thank you.
was afraid we were going to have to bandage her, and neither of us look rather bulky in an attempt to embarrassingly carry her back. So that works. That's a lot better.
We could ask
Alright,
the
so-
giant man if
Right,
just in case-
quick question. Would that also
Yes.
heal the muscles, or just does it clean up the wound and just
I think it would heal the flesh that's there, but the blood and everything would remain. So, the damage done to the outside would still be
I'll
there.
prestidigitate the lady so that she's presentable. I don't have mending, so the bolt hole will remain. But
You'll have a
she'll be
full
cleaned up.
real good.
Yeah.
You can have an assembly line. Multiple people can heal, then you clean it, and then I'll mend it.
We can get her back out there.
Yeah.
All right. So she gets up very unsteadily, and it starts beginning to walk forward. Thank you. That was not fun.
What did they take?
We were on our way back home. Yes, unfortunately they did take something from us.
What was it?
Not quite sure where it was, unfortunately.
Was it?
Not sure. It was a parcel that was entrusted to us by some of the monks.
How are we
What
talking?
were their names?
That sucks. We gotta get going.
What was it? Marty. Oh, and Kevin. Yeah, Kevin.
Marty and
Okay.
Kevin. Those were the people who gave you this parcel?
Yes. I don't know what it was. It was sealed. It was just this box about. She's just like making the mention with her hands, right? Just like.
Now they're talking about a bar sale. I assume someone bought property, and that's why we've got to fill the alley.
How big are the dimensions roughly? Is it like talking like?
So based on how she's moving her hands, it looks like it's about 2 feet by maybe 6 inches,
Okay.
and then maybe about a foot long or so.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a box, a sealed box that a sealed box. I'm not sure what was in it. I didn't try to open it. I did.
Oh, did you see what was inside?
No, I couldn't open it.
Oh, you tried. It didn't work. Okay.
Was this
The lady
magical
just
in
looks
nature?
down. Yeah, Ellie just looks down at the boy like, when we don't do that. But I wanted to know what was inside. Yeah, you're not meant to know what's inside. It's not for us.
Oh, we just got raided by Grim. Hello. Hi. Hold on. Let me shout him out real quick. Grim, what's up, man? Thank you very much for the raid. As you can see, our lovely Kit is DMing for the very first time in his whole life. So we're having a really great time. He's
Is
doing
this
an awesome
Baby
job.
Quinn? Are we talking to Baby Quinn?
This is Baby Queen. Oh my gosh. Also, we're running a raffle for cheesy dice. So type in !raffle to be in on the drawing, and then we'll draw. I think tomorrow or maybe next week, depending. And we'll let you know if you get some cheesy dice shipped out to you. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by. All right, back to Kit. Jeez.
But yeah, she describes this box about 2 feet long, 1 foot wide, and about 6 or so inches tall in that direction, like so. And yeah, this was stolen by bandits, and that was all they really wanted. They attacked us from a distance. They rode up on horses. They took the box, and that was it.
Well, they must have known you had it then.
Oh, precisely, but I don't know why they would want it.
Well, we don't know what's in it. That's a difficult assertion to make. And look, come on, let's get you in the carriage, or close to the carriage, and we'll get you back to San Lourich.
Thank you. What's in the carriage?
The rudest woman you'll probably ever meet.
Oh,
Gonna say
men.
hi.
I wouldn't have shouted this back, but to Corvin, who is, I guess, near me because we're both watching for danger, I'm just going to lean over and be like, they can't be doing what I think they're doing. That seems very un-nun-like. That's fun to say.
oh my god.
But anyway, I'm confused, is all I'm saying.
I think you're 100% accurate in what you think's going on.
Well, I just said it's not what I think is going on. I said what it looks like it's
Oh.
going on, but I don't think it is going on. Oh, that's a whole separate thing. I thought she was comparing. It doesn't matter.
I lost him on the stream again. God dang it.
Listen, you're too beautiful for this Twitch stream.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh man. Okay. Oh no.
I missed so many. I missed so many gifts. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yep.
Flandy, if you can hear me, you have to reload. If Flandy can't hear me.
Flandy's back.
Well, no,
again.
Okay, he's back on stream too, at least. Okay, good. Yeah, he's back on stream. Okay, good. Oh,
Oh my god.
welcome back.
All right. So they help the lady back to the carriage here.
Are you just leaving your wagon?
Oh,
I don't
She's
have.
right.
I don't really have a helpful solution to get your wagon with us. I'm just asking.
No, it's not a problem. It was mainly meant to help Win. He gets tired easily.
Oh, you're out of shape there, boy.
No, I just feel
The
sick
child
sometimes.
is out of shape.
Oh no, actually,
So you'll be doing strong manual labor.
Actually, I never described him to you guys. Yeah, he looks to be like a 10-year-old boy, like I said, a moon elf,
Hmm.
and he is extremely scrawny. It looks like he doesn't eat or something. That's what you would get, like malnutrition.
Oh, are you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Always. Oh, well, hold on. He's gonna reach for his backpack and pull out some rations. Does the lady look slim too, or just the kid?
Yes, she also looks slim.
Oh, do you have food?
No, we it's not that we don't have food. It's just I am not in the best of health.
And him
Neither
too?
is Quinn. He just has a gigantic appetite. He eats. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, you can have more food. He hands him a ration each.
Oh, what's in the ration?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a ration, so it's
That's
whatever
very-
you get is
It's a
ration.
Shadowfell ration, so it's like
It's
dried
Shadowfell.
slugs.
It's
It's just
It's dirt and sadness.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
yes.
Just some like hardtack, some jerky,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Some
Okay.
food that would survive.
Some
Yeah.
bread that
That's
can
not
definitely
great
as a
food.
weapon.
You would see him immediately munching on the jerky. Then, like,
Oh, okay. Enjoy.
yeah, he's ravenous. He's a ravenous little boy.
He's gonna then look at Gordon. Do you think the cards is broken, or can they use it again?
Well, I'm gonna look left. I'm gonna look right. I'm gonna triple check. I don't see a horse before I say something about not seeing a horse. Do they have
Can't
a
does he
horse?
see a horse?
He does not see a horse now.
I think the real problem is there's nothing to pull it.
You see the woman just perk up a little bit, and she goes, "I was the one pulling it."
You were
It's a
put-
very,
Oh.
it's a very small wagon. It was carrying the parcel, and it was carrying Win.
It's going downhill, right?
No.
I mean, is it going downhill now? Would it be?
Oh, no, it's no, it would not be going downhill. No.
You're just gonna go kart this bitch the whole way into the car.
Yeah. We're just gonna put you and the kid in the cart. Hold on, girl. Send you off.
Okay.
Could we like bootleg trailer hitch it to the carriage? Oh, sorry, my character would not. It's just that he's an idiot in terms of tech. So
Can he like okay? Some redneck.
Wait,
Okay.
he just asked her.
Around this time,
that was-
is when this woman would emerge. When Sabrina would emerge from the carriage. It's been long enough. What's going on?
Oh, this lady just needs help.
Who needs help?
This
And
lady.
okay, she would round on She would round on Ellie here and go, "Oh my God, what's one of the clerics doing here?"
Sister
Well-
Mother Cleric.
She's being attacked by bandits, is what she's doing. Well, that's what she was doing. Now she's done being attacked by bandits, but she was being injured. But now she's done being injured, so now she needs to get to the town, and we're going to the town. So we figured we'd help her get to the town.
Fine. I don't want to share my carriage with more people.
They already have a carriage.
Well, I think that's actually a good idea. She should share the carriage with you. And the kid too.
she walked right into that one.
She did.
You see Ellie just turn on her very, very quickly. Hello, are you Lady Sabrina Pelletier? Yes.
Corbin's gonna get incredibly defensive at this because now the antitrust meter is pinging. He's ready to go. If something happens,
ready to break up a
he's gonna be
monopoly.
swinging.
So very antitrust.
What you start hearing is just a bunch of like, "Oh, I know your family. That they're great patrons of our town. I know the Abbey would be incredibly grateful if you help me get back to San Lourich."
Sounds like it
And
works
you
for
just see
both.
her face kind of like going between like, and eventually she gets this look on her face that makes her realize, I can't get out of this, and I gotta share more of my space with the riffraff.
Can't
She
your
just
dog
waves her
carry
hand.
that thing?
Fine, get in there. But yes. So you see the nun and you see the small child clamber into the wagon.
It's
can-
good to help people who are in need of help. You're doing good thing.
Oh, hello there. You're big.
Hello. Hello. Welcome. Come, please sit down. Make yourself comfortable. I am sorry for the misfortune that has befallen you.
I'm just upset they took the parcel.
Hello,
But at
little
least we're
child
fine
who is
now.
eating like squirrel.
I'm sorry?
Hello, little child who is eating like squirrel.
Hi. Who are you?
My name is Halfdan.
Afton?
Close enough.
I'm Win.
Good to meet you, Win.
Why are you so big?
It's just what happened.
Just what
Sometimes,
Can that happen to me?
I love that.
Can that happen to me? Mom says I'm too
sometimes
small.
things get big. Most likely not. But you will be bigger than maybe short men who talk a lot. You'll be somewhere in the middle.
I hope so.
Keep eating like that.
Mama says it's not polite.
Tears it to this
Your
point.
appetite is frightening.
Yep, you say that to the child.
Well, while that's going on, I think Carmen's gonna look to Venos and be like, if she dies, it's your fault. If I
Okay.
don't get paid for this is your fault.
Okay.
Why are you okay with that?
Because I accept responsibility for actions. Unlike you.
Ugh.
Also, at this point, the lady agreed to have him in there, and we're supposed to do what the lady says. So if the lady says they have to be in there, then they have to be in there. And we
You
can't
can
really do
take
much
blame
about it.
too.
Well, really, it's Hofton's fault because he's in there protecting him. But I wouldn't put blame on the man because he seems like a good sort and he'll get it done. So if they turn violent, he'll,
Very
eat him or
bad
something.
idea.
He's so big.
Bad.
Did you just shout the word mad?
Bad.
Bad.
Bad. Who's bad?
All right, so this
Yeah.
conversation is happening as we begin to roll. And
I also-
Hafton, you're getting bombarded both with questions and with stories from the little guy. He's telling you about the monks they got the parcel with. They're very weird dudes. They go off on adventures and they come back drunk sometimes. They seem to travel with him and his mom sometimes.
Okay.
But
And
they
then
were
he
not
keeps
with you when bandits attack.
I'm sorry?
But they were not with you when bandits attack.
No, they weren't. You hear Ellie respond. She says, "Oh no, they told us to take the parcel, to bring the parcel back to the town. They got called away for another assignment."
Does this happen often, that they give you parcels to carry into town on a dangerous road?
Oh no, not very frequently. They travel with us every now and then, but they have to return to the village. They frequently return to the village themselves to drop off the artifacts.
What will be consequence of package being gone now?
I'm not quite sure. The monks of Ovid are very different from regular monks. They like gathering knowledge. It's a loss to lose an artifact, but I don't think there would be a consequence to losing it. It's just unfortunate.
Curious. So what was purpose of sending it somewhere then, if there is no consequence to losing?
Well, like I said, there's no consequence to losing it. It's just a loss. It would have been added to the collection.
There's collection.
Yes, in the Abbey, the Illuminated Collection. It's a collection of the artifacts that have been gathered by the monks throughout the centuries.
Is like museum?
A museum, a library? Yes,
Library.
yes.
Libraries are good. I do not read books, but I know that they have much knowledge in them for people to share. It's a good thing.
I agree. I spent most of my life in a library.
Nice. I spend most of my life in the woods.
I spent most of my life in the woods too.
Excellent little man. Maybe you will grow big.
All right, guys.
gates,
On the outside, it's now beginning to darken as we're finally reaching Lourich. It is about 5 or 6 p.m. at this point, and we finally see a bit of the town in the distance. The main thing we see is, of course, the abbey that Ellie has been mentioning. This ginormous construction way to the north of the town, and the main part of it being this gigantic-looking clock tower in the center. This illuminated these illuminated rooms that you assume might be a clock.
I'm sorry, I got so distracted because Nenners' chin scratch was just beard sounds in HD. So I just heard scratchy beard noises in the middle of your description.
Little ASMR.
All right,
Sorry, go ahead.
Sandy, your mission for next session: grow beard, and we all scratch.
Oh no.
That's worse in every
Mine's-
aspect.
I don't know if mine's. I can adjust the mic. Oh no, I can do it. I was like, I can easily bring the mic to the beard. I can bring the beard to the mic. And, yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna take out a lamp and hang it from what like there's the implied design of a collar, and I'm just gonna hang it on the front of Wormforge and like that because I can't see in the darkness. So
Oh, lovely. Okay. Allie pops her head out one of the carriage windows and goes, "Ah, there it is. It's been a minute." I don't think she would say a minute. That's a kid talking. It's been a while.
I'm confused because I just lit a lamp and then that happened. So somehow they're related and I can't figure out why. I'm like, how's she? She hasn't seen my lamp. No, that can't be it. I was just sitting there trying to work out the
She
math.
starts pointing at the Abbey and she starts talking about. So that clock was built about. So you're like just like counting in her head. You're just like physically moving her fingers to count. 400 years ago, Mama. Okay, 400 years ago. Yeah, thank you. 400 years ago. She's bad at math.
Oh.
Is child your biological child, or is he just
No.
your ward?
He calls me Mama, but I'm not his mom. No.
Wow.
I found him
Humans
when he was
don't
a baby.
typically create elves through procreation.
I don't know these things.
The clock was created 400 years ago. It was a gift from one of the Frostmanes. I'm not sure which one. There's a lot of them. But yeah, it's been great just to tell time. It's brought in a lot of merchant business. Just knowing the time is important, apparently.
It was a gift of the Frostmaiden?
Yes.
The Frost Mains, they're people in the people.
Mains, like maidens or main, like a water main.
Main.
Frostbane, same person who made the cart you're riding in.
Oh, got it. Sorry, I was confused.
The Frost Main. Yes.
All right.
I've heard in passing.
Yes.
400 years ago. So this is either a
Right.
really old gnome or.
Well, gnomes live a long time. Bixby, Cogsworth, who taught me back in Brad and Hartfroth, he's an old fella. And, well, he would tell stories, tales and tales and tales for old gnomes. Who would pass down, it seems like every book and tool was passed down from a different gnome. And, well, he would tell me which one the story and how it was used. But before he told me how it was used, told me where it came from and who made it. And the interesting about tools is someone had to design a tool, which means they needed tools to build the tools. And really, each tool has an intricate story to tell for itself and where it does and where it comes from and why it does. And I forget why he started.
You
Doesn't
talk
matter.
about, don't you?
Something about it, old gnomes is what
Right,
started.
Bixby. He's a great fellow. You should meet him.
He talks a lot, doesn't he?
I don't
There's
think
Ellie
so.
talking. There's Ellie talking.
Too fast.
I could say it again slower.
Oh,
No. We got everything you said. Don't worry, honey. It's okay.
maybe that.
Yeah,
Israel
but
will-
this, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Israel would speak in Sylvan to Halfdan and be like, "You are of the woods. Do you speak the old tongue?"
I do indeed. You are very impressive with languages.
I do know a few. The child might be adopted, so we might want to avoid speaking on parentage more so than not.
Adopted by nuns? I just wonder because he called her Mama.
I agree. Just the patronage, the ears versus, yeah.
I did
There
not
might
notice
be more
these
going
things.
on there. Yeah.
There are times when I say things and I do not mean to offend, but it is out of not understanding necessarily.
Understood.
I appreciate you looking out for me so that I do not offend people, maybe you let me know if you hear me saying something that could be such.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. We have agreement then.
Indeed.
All right. So about this time, we have finally reached the gates of Lourich.
Are they open?
Oh, the gates are open. Yeah. In the
This is
background,
like
you-
Hellcat, we're
it-
just gonna smash it.
Well, I
No,
shoot
the gates
them.
are-
Talk to
So
them.
at this point, you reach the gates, and beyond the boundary, you can see people just still milling about. It's not that late, but they're still getting ready for the festival tomorrow. They're setting up stalls. You're just hearing a very, very lively community of people working right now.
Oh, it's still busy.
What kind of
yeah.
size? How big is St. Lourich? Is this like? Are we like going into New York City? Is this like? Is it just like city as far as we can see?
You're
Is
going
it-
into a little suburb, basically.
Okay.
You're going into again, it's a town. It's not a village, but it's a town. It's not too big, not too small. But what's about to happen though. Well, actually, this should get explained. Yes, they'll be working. They'll be working for most of the night. Oh,
Overnight?
That's a good way to make mistakes. You're tired. It's dark. It's hard to see. You lose good
Seems
motor
dangerous.
controls.
no, it should be fine. They do this every year.
I'm just saying. Bixby used to say a rested gnome was a competent gnome, and he hated incompetence.
But yeah, at this point, Ellie and Wynn would dismount from the carriage, and they would fuck. What's the word? I'm thinking about it in Spanish. Despedirse.
Fuck off.
Disembark.
They would bid farewell to you guys, and
Yeah.
I have to go report this to the Abbey immediately. We can't have our couriers being assaulted on the road.
Okay.
It's unfortunate. But yeah, so you would see her again, not walking the best, limping off towards the north.
Okay.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you for the turkey. It was good.
Welcome. If I see you again, I'll give you another.
Yay!
No, it's not my place to say, but they should probably bring someone else to pull that card.
Vinnos,
It's a hard
roll me a
find.
perception check.
Perception? Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, very, very low DC. Just for a little bit of a joke here.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, well, I mean, it's not great, but oh shit.
Holy crap.
Oh no, you hear this boy just muttering to himself, jerky, 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 jerky.
Jerky, 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 jerky. Just carries on by himself.
Okay, I'm sorry you had to waste a 20 on that, but
No, that's great. That's exactly. I would waste a nat 20 on a beef
Oh my
jerky
God.
song.
But yeah.
Or just jerky.
Behind you, you see the knights stopping the carriage and helping the lady out. They start unloading the carriage. They start helping her take her trunks of clothes down, and that's when Darian turns to you guys and says, "All right, this is where we part ways. Once she's in the village, she's your responsibility."
Okay, bye.
He reaches into his bag again and he pulls out another sheet of paper. This was where her lodgings will be.
She's
Who
sleeping in
is
a piece of
nearby-
paper.
Who's nearby him right now?
What's up? What?
Who's nearby him right now? Who would take the paper? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, if no one reaches for it, Aesril will. But
Okay, so
I imagine
he hands it
it's-
to Aethro here, and he says, "Okay, the inn is to." This kid thinking, hold on. The inn is to the west of the town square. It is called the Long Ankles.
The long ankles. Got it. That is an unusual name for
This
an
man
inn.
says it with a great seriousness.
But how wide is the mouth?
And Cruz gets the reference immediately. Okay, awesome.
That's the bar.
All right.
Is the bar just the wide mouth? Okay, I'm sorry. Good.
Are we expecting anyone at the long ankles, or are we? Is this that she's gonna? How long are we in charge of the princess?
You are in charge of her for basically the next 24 hours.
Okay, 24 hours. That's not bad.
It's not too bad. No, it's not gonna be
Corbin
fun.
will have
but
a heart attack, but everyone else should be fine.
No, it's
Just-
gonna be a long night.
We'll be sleeping, so it's fine.
You think we're sleeping? Around
I'm
that?
sleeping, I'll tell you that. A rested gnome is a competent gnome, and that's important.
Oh.
But
good
at
Lord,
that
you need a
point,
lot of
the
rest.
knights. At that point, Darian gives you a very firm handshake, then Aethro, and he and the other knights, as Fu said earlier, fuck off.
I also couldn't think of the actual translation, so I was like, they fuck off. That's what it is.
My brain works weird, people. I'm sorry. Y'all know this. Anyway,
You do
So-
apologize.
you are left there with Lady Palatier and her considerable amount of luggage.
Not the carriage, though.
Did they take the carriage?
Carriage is
Yes.
there. Well, it won't make it into. It
Okay.
won't make it into the village, though. It won't make it
Ah.
into the town.
Okay.
It's like driving a Bugatti on a dirt road. All right, no problem. We can.
We have to carry these things to the long ankles?
It would seem so now. If there are only some people appropriately sized to carry these massive trunks. I mean, they're certainly bigger than I am, so it doesn't make a lot of sense that I would do it. But someone surely, in this group of many people that isn't me, would be able
what is
to
your,
lift
your
these.
dog's name again?
Wormforge.
Wormforge. Perfect.
He's a dragon. But he's
Oh.
an automaton. But he's a dragon automaton.
He's a dragon Tom.
Automaton.
Maybe a
Tom-
pseudo dragon, but not like a.
Well, he's not a dragon or a dog. It's an automaton, but it's shaped like a dragon. Sort of. Doesn't have wings.
While you're going through all this, Hafton just bends down and picks up all the luggage.
Are you picking up everything?
If I can, I don't know.
Hey,
How much
All
do you
right, so
roll?
man,
the
can.
4 trunks. Roll me a.
Or I feel cheated. I only got to see 2 of them.
Oh no! You got to see all of them, but they were all full of clothes.
Oh, okay.
What do you want me to roll?
Give me a second. Roll me athletics. That sounds good. Yeah, roll me athletics, please.
Okay.
He's a big brawny boy. Should be fine.
Hmm.
I have a
You
D4,
double-
right?
You have two
Yeah.
D4s, yeah.
You have
I can roll 2 D4s?
Well, no,
You
you
can
can
roll
only
one.
add
Yeah.
one
You
to
have
one
two to
roll,
add
but
to
you have
roll,
2
yeah.
total.
Go, I get it. Okay.
Also, you can add them to other people's rolls too if you want to.
Oh, nice. Ooh, there you go.
Okay,
Put it
we're
on
gonna
the
call that a
D4.
pass. Goddamn. So yeah, no, you picked these up rather easily, actually. The only real thing that's heavy is the trunks themselves. It's full of clothes, honestly. So you don't know this. Oh, what do you know this?
No.
Did Corbin proclaim that it was just full of clothes?
I think the only one who would know that would be Venos when we're talking to the.
Okay. Yeah. So no. You would pick this up rather easily, and like, okay.
I like that you always turn me into an Italian man with Vinos. I'm sorry. Good.
So yeah, the lady would just go forward. She would begin grumbling about, again, not wanting to be here. Oh my god! But at least you guys to stay at the long ankles.
It's gonna be very.
Are we just leaving her carriage, or do the knights take it?
Is it like parked outside?
you-
Like, how does this work?
You would see the equivalent of a bike being tied to a to a post.
All right. Well, if they're confident in that as its security, then I'm not going to question. I don't care about the carriage, but I'm curious about it. But it's not my responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Halfton has just started following her, like trying to look around the luggage to see where she's going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me guide you. Just gonna put like one hand on his back, and it's just like, it's left, child.
Appreciate the help.
Okay. No problem.
But yeah, so we safely make it to the long ankles thanks to Venos' guiding here, and is it Venos?
It's Vinos, yeah.
Venos.
The
I'm sorry.
Vinos is what killed me.
How you doing, Venos?
It's like
Listen,
Vinny's
I'm gonna
in the
need it.
back.
I'm gonna need it written phonetically.
Venos.
Okay, I will type it.
Done.
down.
Capital
Vinocci.
V-N-O-S-E.
No, I need that as your little character tag, so when I read it, I'm
Oh,
I've been fucking up your name. Say something. If I'm fucking up your name, say
no,
something,
you're
please.
good. Actually, I'm pretty sure, Kit, you've been good, but it's just Planty every time. It's like Vinny over there. Giving me some
Got Vinny over here. So we make it safely to the Long Ankles, and you discover that actually a very nice looking inn. Rather luxurious. It's like, okay, but what's going on here? You would think an inn would be just, it would be comfortable, but you see these handcrafted chairs, you see these carpets, you see chandeliers hanging from like crystal chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. And immediately what happens is as Lady Pelletier is approaching the doors, two men rush out and they open the doors for her.
All right, as one does.
You see her turn to you, Venus, and go, "See, now that is service."
We had no doors to open for you. The carriage was just in and out, and then we helped you with the bags.
You should know better.
We should know better. What does that mean?
You don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
She's trying to get better. Forgive
She
me.
approaches the front desk. Lady Pelletier checking in. Yes, of course, ma'am. Yes. You're here for an evening and a day. Yes. All right. Do you have any luggage? Right there.
Strange noise.
Like, I see. Gentlemen, and the two guys that open the door, he snaps, and the two men that open the door immediately rush up to the Hafton and, please, sir, yeah, if you could, please, yes,
Careful.
yes, sir, please.
He's heavy.
Thank you. Yes. Oh. They both take two trunks from you, put them on the ground, and start just dragging them away. They are, not that you notice, but they are rather heavy. And no, these guys are really struggling with them, but it's, just rolling them away. Okay. Here's how it works. Tomorrow, we have breakfast at 8. Meet me here, and we'll discuss what my itinerary is going to look like, okay?
May I make suggestion that we check out your room before you go in? Make sure everything is okay.
It's fine. It's the Long Ankles.
I appreciate
agree.
your
I think
opinion,
it's
but I
good.
was asking my companions.
Yes,
I think that's a grand idea. As nice a brothel as this is for having such a name as a Long Ankle, I think it's worth checking out the room.
Did you say brothel?
Well, is it not?
What?
Oh no, sir. No, this is a
No.
guy from behind the desk. No, sir. It's a high. It's an upper class establishment.
Oh, you should change the
with
name.
I did not choose it, sir.
Well, you chose it not. I would re-choose it. But that's your business and not mine, and I don't particularly care. I'm just telling you there was a miscommunication because I heard the name and made an assumption. But I suppose if you're local, you're not going to make the assumption, but anyone traveling is going to make that assumption. I assume you depend on travelers to come to this festival thing and really make it a business. And if you're not drawing in
Should we
outside
get us
business,
nice
some other
rooms,
friendlier
but I'll
place
make
is going to
sure
get
he
the
shuts
families.
up.
What?
I'm sorry, sir.
Like Corbin, would you be like, if you get us nice rooms too, I'll make sure he doesn't talk to you anymore.
I must apologize, sir. Unfortunately, we are fully booked until the end of the festival.
Are you telling me
'cause
you
of the
didn't
party.
decide? What?
Because of the party, they don't have any more rooms.
Well, no, that makes sense, except for the part where an important person is staying and has security
Right,
detail,
we
and
get
you
to listen
didn't
to
bother
that
to put
for the rest
rooms
of
for
the
the
night.
security detail. We have to be somewhere to keep her safe.
Let's go look at the room together. Let's go. Just take a look before she goes in. Give it a once over.
All right.
He's like
All
already attempting to be led there or walking up the stairs.
So how you guys going up there? You metal gearing your way up there, or like you're looking like spies? Like
Kinda
I think
walk.
it's pretty obvious we're here, right? So
Vinos is full just walking up the stairs or wherever
Yeah.
he's gonna go look.
I mean, there's an off chance that there's a bandit in a cubbyhole, which means I'm bringing Wormforge. So there's no subtlety involved.
all right. No, you hear some music playing actually as you go up the stairs. Somebody in the room probably practicing an instrument or something. You hear somebody reciting something like maybe like a soliloquy or something, just reading something off a sheet of paper, maybe just practicing what they're going to say.
You know, for an upscale brothel, the soundproof it's not very good.
Is this a brothel or not?
it is
He
not
says it's not, but I'm not sure I buy it.
a brothel.
I'm getting 1 yes and 2 no's.
All I know is the soundproof it's not very good, whether it's a brothel or no.
He's gonna look at Halfdan. You don't lie, right? Is this brothel?
What is this brothel? They serve soup?
brothels do have the best food.
Turn back to Gordon. Do brothels serve soup?
No. I mean, I'm sure if you went to the right place and you had it, and you asked them to, they would. But it's part of it. But no. Well,
I mean,
you can pay for company of an intimate nature at a brothel.
Anyways,
I know what a brothel is. I'm
where's
asking
this
if
room?
Oh, you seem confused.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
for the record, the lady is waiting downstairs for you guys to check her room.
Listen, she
Okay,
can
because
wait.
this is what's happening right
We're just
now. This guy
bickering
decided
the
about a
whole
soup
way up.
kitchen.
we're talking about the horse.
Talking about soup in brothels.
I was talking about soundproofing.
But yeah, you finally reach her room, which I realized I, as a DM, did not give you the number. But the point is, you find the room.
No, you're good.
And once again, I gotta ask you guys, how are we doing this? Are we metal gearing our way into the room, or are we just
I'm gonna
opening
check
the
out-
door?
We just walk it.
Is there any amenities?
All right.
Does this pass get me to the pool?
I would like to be
What
using
out?
my second instance of divine sense to check for
Ooh,
anything
alright.
evil as we do this.
This is within 60 feet.
Yes, indeed.
Hmm.
I'm so familiar
Nope.
with this damn thing.
What? I wonder why. Why
Every
could you
6 seconds,
possibly
Lady's
be
like,
familiar?
fucking.
No, nothing again. Nothing again.
Remember that time Maya yelled at me for not using it?
This entire place seems to be just free of anything like that. There's nothing for you to detect here.
Nothing is invisible hiding here. Seems okay.
Not a
Can you
brothel.
see invisible?
I can see things like fiends type things, evil things that might be here. Nothing is evil here that I can see.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna assume we got the key on the way up and just kind of use it.
Yes, that's that. Again, it's that DM I fucked up there.
No, we
yeah.
also didn't ask.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna open the door.
Mundane
Right,
things we don't talk
I'll
about.
go ahead and walk on in. Nothing ambushes a brush barrel. And
That's a bold
Does
statement.
that
But,
now?
I know. That's a challenge now. Sorry, good.
yeah.
That's a T-shirt right there.
Oh, yeah, well, let's take a look around this beach.
So yeah, no. It's likely one of the most like luxurious looking hotel like inn rooms you've ever seen. There's a house with there's a freaking bed with a canopy there. Again, another chandelier hanging from there, and what looks to be just your own water closet.
all right, well, nothing jumped out at me, so I'll search high and you search low. No, of course not.
I
And I'm just
think
gonna start
we-
looking around like
better
under the
to go
bed
up
and
with it.
anything my height. I'm sorry, talk over there, Lee.
Sorry. The mental image of you like diving under the bed immediately is hilarious.
Well, I'm like at a crouch, and Wormforge is also at a crouch, and we're just looking around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're also
Yeah,
taking
Gordon,
a look around. I am.
under the bed, it's impeccable, not a speck of dust.
Ooh,
Well, I wasn't worried about dust so much as bandits, but if it's not a, I assume
Yeah.
you would have told me that. So,
just searching for anything out of the ordinary in the room.
Yep. No. Again, it's a very luxurious room. It's like, why the fuck does she need a freaking chandelier in her room? But it's like, but no, it looks okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any points of entry besides the doors, or like a set of windows or anything in here?
There's a set of windows.
Okay. Is there like anything that's like would be suspicious, right? Like if there's like a tree branch not far outside the window where someone could, make an approach, or, is it in an alley where no one looks and you could absolutely jump out that thing?
You
and
are
look at the window?
currently on the second floor of the building.
Okay.
There is it's a pretty large window, and that would be the only other entry into the room besides the door.
Okay. All right. Well, the windows are a concern, but besides that, I think it's relatively safe considering.
I think it should be fine.
We should post somebody outside below so we're aware of traffic in that side, but other than that, I think.
He's gonna look over at Israel for a second. Do you look like a full-blooded elf?
Yeah, absolutely. I even got like the elven like tattoos on his face and
Okay,
everything.
good.
He's super elf.
Sure if you okay, gotcha. So,
Yeah.
one elf to another. He'll slip into Elvish again. We don't need to sleep as long as them, so or rest, I guess. So, probably one of us to do that, or at least for half of it.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not terribly observant, according to my masters. So,
I mean, if you're standing in front of the window, it should be easy enough to see if someone tries to get in the window, right?
you'd be surprised.
Hopefully, you won't be.
That's my point. I think the cranky and/or shifty one might actually be the person to stick outside.
I don't think he.
He wants to be away from all of us, so that
Mhm.
that helps him.
Mhm.
He is surprisingly observant,
Mhm.
and he's of the common folk, so he'll stick out even less.
I'm gonna poke my head out from under the throw rug that I was examining underneath. Not to disagree with you, but it's dark outside, and if my guess is right, he, like me, can't see shit.
Elvish. He's speaking Elvish.
Right, I don't speak Elvish.
Oh,
I
I
don't
thought
say
he did.
any
I
of
was
that.
like, "Holy shit! What a fucking reveal! That's cool."
I was looking for that. I was
I
just
didn't
checking.
respond because I almost did.
Thank you for that. I think
Thanks,
that's
my dude. That's what's it up for me. Thank you.
Flandy. Flandy.
There's the
Speak to me,
Flandy only
Flandy.
dogs.
God dang it.
That was perfect.
think-
It just faded him in as he goes.
Wait, no, I need your voice. I need to see if that it caught anything because I don't know if it did. I can't tell
Well,
if you're.
All I
if
saw
your
was
camera's
Flandy
off
going
or-
this, and then the
That's
dad
what you-
waddled to
that's
the
what
side.
Okay, good. You're all set. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Anyway, never mind.
Thank you,
I
thank
said
you.
nothing, and I'm still checking around for secret doors in the floor and whatnot.
All right.
That would have been awesome.
At some point, you would hear shouting from downstairs. Oh my god, I want to go to bed. What's going on?
And we are just fluffing your pillows.
All right. Myself and Corbin will go outside.
Okay.
If he hears
Oh, real quick.
anything.
Pull the
That'd
sheets
be-
back.
The
What's up?
What?
He was correcting the B to a V.
Oh, it's Corvin?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were Corbin Dallas this whole time.
No, he's been Corbin Dallas.
Corvin with the V, like Victor.
Yeah,
All right.
Still counts.
Like Vin Diesel. Yeah.
Got it. Understood. But yeah, he'll mention Corbin.
His shoes.
And we'll go outside and watch that side. You guys just keep an eye on what's going in here. You seem to be gifted in some level of magic. Can you communicate long distances?
You talking to Corvin?
No, I'm talking to my. I'm talking to cousin Vinny over here.
Oh, cousin Vinny. Yeah, no, I thought you were talking to Corbin too. for a second.
Cousin Vinny.
He's gonna look back at you. No.
No.
Great, neither can I. So we'll just shout.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll just shout.
All right.
At that point, you start seeing those two men who were carrying the luggage finally bring it into the room. Behind them is behind them comes stomping Lady Pelletier. What is going on?
I told you we were fluffing
Ma'am.
your pillows.
You are under our.
My lady. They don't like it
Watch.
when you call them ma'am.
What he said. You are under our watch for the next 24 hours. So naturally, we just want to make sure everything is safe and see if there's any potential vectors for it not to be safe.
Fine, do what you gotta do. Just get out of my room.
Can you do me a favor?
I'm speaking
What?
common, right?
Can you scream as if you were in danger, just so we know what that sounds like?
Okay, Felandy, I'm gonna need you to roll me a check here because
Okay.
that was fucking rude.
You are so weird. Oh, we lost Lee.
Lee.
No!
Lena!
Lee, come back!
Lee,
We're
come
sorry,
back.
Lee.
Lee, don't leave us.
EDO's
Oh.
being fussy tonight.
Yeah,
It is.
maybe.
All right. What could I roll here for like a charm kind of thing? Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Because there's persuasion. Yeah.
Persuasion.
Roll me a persuasion check, Flandy.
Persuasion. He's good at those. He's great at those.
Holy shit.
All right, that's a good roll. Let's go.
With a -1.
She gives you like a death glare for a moment, right? And she says, "Haha, really funny."
No, seriously. I think it'd be very important for us to be able to identify your scream. In
Roll
the
me a
event-
persuasion
very,
check at advantage.
very
Oh.
unlikely event that it happens.
Yeah, she just stretches her hand down and slaps you in the face.
Oh,
Try and catch it.
I guess.
They're
What's
definitely
your,
getting married
actually,
now.
I should roll for a hit here, or what do you think?
I mean, you can just decide that people
Up to
get
you.
slapped.
Yeah, it's up to you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that his reaction would be to stop it. Like, he's not going to play
Ooh.
royalty. He'd be like, no.
Okay.
If he
roll
can't.
me a dexterity save.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Am I in the Paladin's aura?
Is he giving it to you? Is what the
Are
question
you in
is.
the Paladin's aura?
He's got to be willingly
Do
giving
you
it to you.
consider him do you consider him an ally, Hafton?
Oh yes, absolutely. We are trying to become friends. Yes.
Very good then, lad.
Oh,
he
God, that's
is
bad.
in your aura.
God, why
Oh no,
is
this lady just wallops you in the fucking face. She is infuriated, man. You feel her fury just on your cheek right now, like,
Slaps the shit out of you.
you do not talk to me like that.
You get one.
So
Do we
anyway,
all
we're
get
probably
one or
leaving
just
the
her?
room right about now. That sounds like a good plan for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Get him out of my sight.
Especially
Oh, then you
for
have, like,
us,
you
this
can walk
is
out
a
of the
bad
room.
idea right now.
The whole time he's just death glaring her with his finger up for a
Oh,
one.
so
as he's
it's
walking
right,
out.
she's right back at you. She's like just glaring at you, like, no, I'm like the whole nobody's ever talked to me like that kind of a thing. You know, that's happening right now.
We're going.
Or
We're
walk
going.
out there,
Good night.
probably muttering under his breath, I hope I fucking get murdered tonight.
As that's happening in Elvish, she's gonna respond to or speak to Aceril again. And you want her or him to look after her. That's a good idea to you? That's what I thought. Keep walking out.
All right. But you're gonna have to deal with him inside.
God, he's just. I literally grew up with people who were like him. It's fine.
You have my pity then. You were not.
Oh, that's why I'm here. Well, yeah, kind of. But yeah, it's fine. I've dealt with worse. Like I said, he might find a home there. He might genuinely be happy there.
Okay, yeah.
All right, guys.
Go to post outside by his lonesome.
Actually, you just get me when you're done. I'm gonna ask security a couple questions too.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to try to hide when I'm out there. Oh no, I can't because it's fucking. This is a city. This is not outsidey. So my cool wood elf powers don't work.
Outside.
Unless it's like it's not. Is it raining or snowing or misting
No,
or any other natural phenomena going on?
It's a cool spring night.
Damn it, kid! You're not helping me.
We're not in the mountains anymore.
No, we are not in the mountains anymore, unfortunately.
Dang.
We have made our way down after many hours waiting for this lady and then finally guiding her back. So, I think it's about here where we're gonna leave off. Night is approaching. You guys are gonna take turns sleeping and guarding, I guess.
Yeah. Quick question, so I don't forget between this week and next week.
What's up?
Could a tiny creature squeeze under the door? Do you think?
I mean, you have seen those gifs of cats doing that, right?
Just checking, because my plan is to leave Steel Spark in the room where it can see a problem, and if a problem happens, it can just break a vase or something. and also squeeze back under the door to worm forward to I'll leave outside the room. But just wanted that voiced before I forget about it.
All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Also, before I forget as well, Vinos is gonna ask if, or actually, just is the roof on this building flat? Is my first question.
It's more of a conical kind of a thing, yeah. I mean, like
It's like one of those Scandinavian just triangle ass houses. It's just like,
I mean, it's called the long ankle. It's gotta be a fucking tall ass.
I mean, the building could be the ankle, and then that could be I don't know.
it's a pretty sizable building, but yeah, it accommodates maybe 20 guests. It has 20 suites.
But the roof is sloped essentially. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
the
flat.
roof is sloped. Yes, thank you. That's
but
what
is
we're-
it on fire?
Could be.
Not yet. Anyway,
Not
yet.
yet.
well, I don't know what you guys
Okay.
are gonna do. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. The elves are currently staking out the building, and what are the other guys doing? They're sleeping, or they're getting ready to go to sleep?
Well, Vinos is trancing because he has to do that so that he can rest too. So he is also sleeping. But they'll find
I
out, I
see.
guess, where they're
I was
going.
going to invite the other guys for a drink. It was, half Don, half myth, half legend. Have a drink with me.
Oh yeah.
That is not the rest of my name, but I will. You should not use so many words. You try to shorten things.
I don't always use big words. I use a lot of words, but that's because there's a lot to say, a lot to do, a lot to think.
Go with half.
I'm trying to. Let's get a drink.
Let's get a drink.
Carvin, are you coming or what?
Corbin,
Are
that's
y'all
you.
still in the room? Did you already walk out? I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
We left. She kicked all of us out.
Everyone walked out.
Everyone got kicked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
That's the spirit. So we're going to get a drink.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, so meditating, watching, and they are going to go get drunk. Okay,
And
Wonderful.
Corbin's gonna try and put it on the princess's tab.
I see. I would expect
I'm on
nothing
board
else.
with that plan.
Of course. Of course.
Ah,
The
God.
official duty, you can charge it to room 202.
There is zero chance she pays her own bill, and we'll look at that.
Oh no, she definitely pays with daddy's money. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end up for the night, guys. Thank you so much for putting up with this experiment of mine. We'll see how it goes next time. If there's a next time.
Thank you, kid. It was great.
It was so
Hey,
much
Thank
fun.
you, man.
awesome.
Thank you.
Great ass time.
Bravo.
I gotta find someone to read. So in the meantime, because we have a lovely guest, Lee, why don't you tell them about your channel and stuff?
Okay.
so we can advertise you while I'm looking
Sure.
for someone to read.
Sure. Over at Dice Lore, you can find us on here on Twitch and on YouTube. We stream Dungeons and Dragons every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 10 p.m. Eastern. And like every other Wednesday or so, we do Pulp Cthulhu. We're inching through Masks of Nyarlathotep. And sometimes we do some other stuff. Foos guested on our channel one time for a Kids on Bikes episode. So, yeah, that's us.
And they're
Maybe
awesome.
draw it out some more.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Should
can.
I keep on talking?
I'll
Because
use-
maybe
I'll use
I
half
didn't,
words,
I
use
didn't
more
say
words.
enough, and maybe I need to keep on talking. If there's not more than I need to say, I don't know how you do that.
Oh my goodness. The amount of
Huge
joy I would have
props,
gotten out of if you were my
Oh my
rough barrel
God.
brother. And we just bounced
Oh, that
just
would've killed.
constant words.
I mean, I asked you guys, do you want to be connected in some way? It was like,
Oh.
nah, we're good.
I mean, the second you showed, I knew you were playing a paladin. I was like, damn. If I hadn't just been smash and blast on a different thing, I'd have been like, let's be bros. I'll be a paladin with you.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, and Lee, you can pass it off to the other guys too if you want.
Okay, pass. I don't know. To who? What?
Pop it.
Go,
Quick, now
scattershot.
pitch your thing.
Holy
Everybody
moly.
talk at once.
Oh my god.
I didn't
I
hear
have to
what
say,
you
your,
said.
Your
but,
two
said pitch,
strong
whatever you're pitching.
accents, I almost got sucked into like 3 times. I was like, focus. It's very difficult. Okay, I think I found some.
I didn't even think about it. And at this point, I'm just doing the voice, and it's fine. But I pitched my voice down with a thing for Smash. I could have used the voice changer to pitch it up a little since I'm halfling.
No, you're good. I love this voice, man. Keep
Oh
it
no,
going.
it's easy enough to do.
I do like it. I do like it. All right. I think I found someone. because everyone else has been streaming for like 3 or 4 hours, so I'm scared that they're gonna be like done soon. So anyway, we're gonna go stream. We're gonna go. I'm reading stream.
We're gonna go stream.
Read. I can't read and then like say a
Take it
different
from the
word. I
top.
have to look at. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Distill's place. They have a cool overlay and stuff. We're gonna go say hi to them. Thank you for everyone who dropped by. Anyone who's still in chat and who hasn't, please make sure you hop into our raffle. You can get some cheesy dice for yourself. And thank you once again, Kit, for being very, 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 very
No, thank
brave.
you guys. Thank you so much.
I think a lot of people don't like DMing for the first time on stream. So fucking fantastic job, man. Very proud of you. You did an awesome job.
Oh, yeah.
Little,
I just gotta say, guys, before people keep clapping, I was peer pressured into this.
Good.
that's absolutely incorrect.
Foozca away.
We're gonna go. Have a good night, everybody. Let's go enjoy this raid.
Good night.